like 4 likes and 2 people here, so I have no
Well, that's
idea.
okay. Well, that's okay. It'll probably be better than having all 6,800 of them little roaches coming through.
Well, see, that's the thing. I don't this isn't members only. It's
Even better.
yeah. So
Even better.
not only can the public see, they can come in, hit the subscribe button, and they can comment.
Okay, cool. I can't steal your stuff.
Well, I mean, they're gonna do whatever they're gonna do.
Oh,
You know how that goes.
raggedy roaches. I'll be nice.
Apparently, there are people who are very emotional right now. I
Why?
got a message that I'm supporting a psychopath.
Not a psychopath, girl. Oh my God. Not a psychopath. Oh my God.
It's funny. Those same people, I think they've accused me of being a psychopath. So then, I don't know. You know what I'm starting to think? I'm starting to think that if certain people just don't agree with you, they get to say whatever they want to say about you and make up whatever they want to make about you. And it's supposed to be real.
Well, isn't that technically what they did? Didn't they talk about Jesus like that?
Yeah, I know. Look how it turned out.
Hmm. Hmm. Mm-mm. People are
I, I,
strange, aren't they?
I won't complain. I've had some good days. No, but
Mm-mm.
seriously though, it's you know what's really tripping me out? The ridiculous nature of how if you don't like reality or if you don't like something in reality, hey babe, um, you just get to go
Uh-oh.
online
Hi, everyone.
and you get to edit it and make it whatever you want to make it.
Straight Mandela effect. It's
Very much
insane.
so. Hey Barbara J, thank you. Welcome.
Love on the children.
So and this is a little different today because this is the first time you've ever done mobile live with me. Usually we only do StreamYard and
Mhm.
we're the avatar is an avatar. And so please don't have a heart attack.
Oh no, I'm fine. Like, it's if anything, I have to pay attention and remember we are not on the phone because they like to bother you. And I don't like them bothering you. Because I'll cuss them out quick. Real quick. But I'll wait.
Awesome. Thank you, Lauren. Welcome.
Hi everyone.
Um,
Hi Patricia. Yeah. Wow.
so I miss my hair being braided. I think I should get my hair braided.
You should. And you should do some fun colors too. Since they like talking and all that craziness, you should show them what it look like. Have fun.
You
It's a
want to know what
shame.
I really don't get though? What I really, really, really don't get? Why is it a problem for someone to investigate independently? Why is it that people always have to follow whatever everyone else is saying? Why can't they investigate on their own? Like, why?
I blame public school. They didn't
It's like,
encourage the independent learning.
so you weren't at the members only live earlier today, and we were just having a little members only. It wasn't many of us in there. We got up to about 50 people or so. And we were
Oh.
just talking about David and Celeste and this investigation. And now there's like all of these new details and There is an alleged patsy named Neo, his friend, and
Mhm.
they got the private investigator that was hired by the man who owns the house. And, he found all of this stuff, but it really doesn't add up to anything and it doesn't prove
Mm,
anything. But there's
mm-mm,
supposition after supposition. And it was interesting because he's doing like his little media tour, News Nation. Um, and then he's on sitting over there with law and crime, and they're cutting up his interviews, and it's just wild because you know another content creator. And this is the other thing that I want to say, and salute to all of the content creators who are not here in the United States. But I find it interesting
mhm,
how many like Australian and British and African content creators are doing content about American things
mhm,
and giving their opinion on what it's supposed to be like and how it's supposed to go, but
mhm,
they don't live in America. Kind of interesting. That
mhm,
would be like me having something to say about how things work in Great Britain. Now, I've worked in Great Britain, I've lived in Great Britain, but even still, I'm not a citizen of
mhm.
Great Britain, so there's no need for me to talk about legal matters and things such. I can give my opinion on stuff, but
Mhm.
I can't really talk about procedure because it's not what I live. Like I would sound crazy arguing about, arrest policies in Bangladesh. Like you know what I mean? Stuff like that.
Mhm,
So I
mhm,
just find it very interesting how everyone in the world is so up on how things go in America. But it was wild because so now there's a whole nother house. So David had a whole nother Tesla. He had a red Tesla, whole nother
mhm,
Tesla. And the black Tesla had pretty much been abandoned by him back in January, February. And he got the lease on the new
mhm.
Tesla February 1st for the red Tesla, which is kind of weird that we're not hearing about the second Tesla until now. Like, if they
I
were
have
busy trying to
questions.
prove that he was being framed and
Mhm,
Celeste was found in his car with the Texas tags on it, but the registration apparently or whatever had lapsed and the car had been just sitting around abandoned, and it was covered in dust and not taken care of and not this and not that, and he'd been
a
driving.
Tesla?
Well, he wasn't using it because he had gotten a whole brand new Tesla. And then when we were watching today and I was looking at the video, it didn't look like a Tesla to me at first, but then I went and I looked and I got to see it from another angle and I'm like, okay, there was a red Tesla in the garage.
Mhm,
So if they were trying to prove that David was being framed and didn't have anything to do with it, and it was reported that she was found in his car, why did nobody bring up the fact that he had a whole nother Tesla before
right,
that? I
right.
haven't heard anybody talk about it. Like this has been going on for 6 weeks, about 6 weeks now. Nobody's heard anything about this other Tesla until now.
Mm,
And guess what?
mm,
Not just another car, but another house. Allegedly, David was renting a house down the
mhm,
road from the house where he was living, where his manager, Josh Marshall, had him put up. And yeah, that's where Celeste was. She wasn't at the house that everyone's been seeing, the house that TMZ and the police had cameras on that everybody saw in it. Not that house. She was down the street at a lesser house. And that's really where she was. And yeah. And it was interesting because there was a content creator that was, really trying to push that theory.
mhm,
And I'll get back to this picture later.
Mm.
So, long and short, this is the Google search that they pulled up online.
Uh-huh.
So they were saying this either British or Australian content creator, Dominis Dominikowski, I think
Mm.
is his name. He pulled this image up and showed that this was the distance between the house where David's manager was renting and the house that allegedly David was renting, which is where he had stashed Celeste. Yes, this is my real page. This is very much so my real page. It's really me.
they, the,
Who is
they
the
got a
lady
lot
to the
going on.
right? You'll learn. You'll learn. You will learn.
Santa.
So anyway,
136 Railroad Drive.
so do you
They
see
got a whole
this?
lot going on. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
So they
see.
were saying that he had rented a house down the road from the house that everyone was investigating and everyone was looking into,
Mm.
and how easy it would have been for him to go back and forth, and keep Celeste there, and nobody ever knew, and whoop-de-whoop, right? So these are the new theories, right?
Mm.
To add to all the stuff that's going on. So when I'm looking, I'm like, what the hell is Vario Drive? Because as you can see, I put up in there Doheny Place. See, Doheny Place to
Mm-hmm.
804 Doheny Drive,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because Doheny Place is down the road from Doheny Drive. So why in God's name does it say Vario Drive? Does that make sense to anybody? Oh no, people do be stealing my videos. They do be doing all kinds of stuff. This is the channel. We are on subscriber mode only, so welcome. Um, and
Hi, everyone.
typically we are a members only community. Typically we only do members only chats. So for the future, you might want to get that membership just in case you want to engage with, the community at all times. And we have some really interesting and dope and probably explosive members only content coming up on this new case that we're looking into for the curious case of Derek Lee Cordello Smith, which
Thank
apparently
you.
is driving people mad. Oh my God, the outrage. Jaguar is supporting a psychopath.
I'm trying to figure out why is everyone so mad about that. Like, where was all of this before? Where was all this hype for that case before?
I
I'm
don't
just
know.
curious.
I don't know because people were talking about it before and then they
Mm.
just whoop, 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 and swept it under the rug and that was that.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, he's
Mhm.
crazy. He's nuts. But nobody bothered to look deeper into anything. They just went with the surface crap, and that was that. Now that we're
Mm-mm. That
oh, I'm
case is
sure.
wild.
I'm
That case is
sure.
wild.
I'm sure. You want to know what else is interesting?
Mm.
Apparently now, Guess what? Guess what they saying?
Go with them
Guess what
raggedy
people
Richard. What they
guess what
bald
people
headed
guess what
asses
people
say?
are also saying?
What?
That they're saying that this is fake.
Girl, girl. Okay, that big ass gold ass seal is fake. Where you get that at Walmart? Can I have like that secondary seal right there, noir sous blanc? It I didn't know you can get this at Walmart. Who knows where to get these seals from?
Mhm. You want to know what's
So,
interesting?
girl,
This is what
the
else is
seal?
interesting.
What?
If that seal is fake, then why in God's name do we have the transaction receipt from the clerk's office?
Oh, oh,
See,
oh.
if you have the receipt
Mm-hmm.
that came from the clerk's office that states how much it cost, you know, that's a receipt from the clerk's office with the
But
clerk's signature on it.
the seal is fake. Okay.
The seal is fake, so I
Okay.
guess the receipt is fake for purchasing these lovely documents. And if that's the case, then the only people that could be responsible for faking or forging them would be the
Mm-hmm.
clerk.
And I'm fine if that's the angle that they want to go with. That's fine. Why are
Miss
they bothering
Garrett
you?
and
Why are
Miss
they not
G,
down at the courthouse? Why y'all not down at
Miss
the courthouse
G,
asking them why they falsifying
they would
documents
be
if
the
that's the case?
people that faked them. That means they could lose their jobs.
And isn't that a crime,
Faking
falsifying
court
documents?
documents.
Isn't that illegal?
Yeah. It's wow. It's so
Every
funny
time.
how every time you get something or every time you uncover something
Mm,
that people want to stay hidden to maintain a lie, the first thing they say is it's fake, it's fake, it's fake. So what I'm going to say is anybody who wants to prove that these documents are fake, please prove it. Don't just say it, prove it.
girl, at least you being polite about
Find
it. I want them to go get the
find no
person who's falsifying
find the
documents.
for no find the forgers,
Please.
find the people who created this fake seal, make sure you go and you bring it up, and then find the person who made the fake receipt, which would be the clerk's office,
Right.
and get an affidavit of them admitting that they faked all of this stuff and gave it to
Mhm.
somebody so that they would mislead the public.
Because we tired of innocent people going to jail. Go get
Um,
them.
I just want I want people to realize that like everything can't just because you don't like the truth doesn't mean that you get to just erase it away just with words.
We just get to say anything these days.
I mean, that's what
Like,
people do. And apparently, Google gets to just create whatever they want to create whenever they want to create it. Now, back to what I was
now
saying.
that's interesting.
So, they were talking about this house, And so, I decided I wanted to do a little research
Mm.
while they're crafting up their story. So, can you see what the address is? That's 1386 Vario Drive.
Mhm. Mhm.
And that says historic downtown LA, correct?
Historic, yeah.
Okay. Now that's about 4 miles away from the Hollywood Hills.
Mm.
Okay. 4 miles away from the Hollywood Hills. Yet, here in this Google image, it has 1368 Vario Drive to 804 North Doheny Drive. And it has a straight line.
Mm-mm.
I'm just trying to
How?
understand. I'm sorry, Hen Hen. Uh, I don't know who invited you here, but bye. You are not welcome on my channel, my dear. And I don't know who you think you are to try to tell me what my life is or what it isn't. But what I am going to do is I'm going to mark you for misinformation. I'm going to report you, and we're going to keep it there. So yeah, this is
How? How?
this is what's on the Google map.
How?
This is the actual property, which is in historic downtown LA, which is nowhere near this property. Now, see,
Mhm.
this is 1368
Mhm.
Doheny Lane, where David was living, right around the corner from where the car was found with Celeste in it. Now, see, if I put this image up, Doheny Lane to Doheny Drive, see, that makes sense. You see, zero point 0.4 miles.
Mm-mm.
So apparently, now, and if someone wants to call me a liar and say I'm making it up, just to be clear, that's the actual front freaking door. Okay? Because people are going to say,
Mm-mm.
oh, she's making it up. She edited it. She edited it. You see this? You see that? This is the actual property. This is the front door. This is the property. This is the front door. You want to know where I got this image from? From my channel. When we went to go investigate the area that Harvey
Mhm.
Levin said was so busy that, that car being parked there,
Mm.
there's no way that it could have been this, and there's no way that, because he lived on Doheny Drive and it's just a very busy area. No, it's not. Not over here. And you can go back 3 weeks and you can look at the video right here on the Jaguar Wright effect when we did a live scan of the area and we found out where the car was to get a lay of the land to see what it was like. Neighbors actually gave testimony about what was going on. Now it's interesting because neighbors actually said that they saw Celeste there at the house, but now the story is she was never there. She was never there because she was at this
Girl.
house. This is the house on Doheny Drive. Matter of fact, there were content creators that were so busy trying to match up everything, trying to say that, okay, now you see, this is the bathroom inside 804
Mhm.
Doheny Drive. Do you see on the wall there, like a little high up over where the towel rack is? There's like some images, some pictures,
Yeah.
like a
Mhm.
like a beach
Mhm. I
montage or
see waves.
whatever. Okay. They're trying to say that that's the same thing.
Can you go back to the bathroom shot? Now go back.
They actually tried to say that this image is proof that David was in the same house. It was like, look, you can see the pictures on the walls, the same pictures that were in the bathroom. Those are the pictures that are in the bathroom.
Those mm-mm,
Those are the
those
pictures that are
pictures.
in the bathroom. And you're an artist, you paint, so you have a
Yeah, that
very
picture
good
doesn't
eye.
look nothing like that. That's why I'm saying like that picture looks like ocean. This looks like I don't know what, but like
Like a
what
like a content
what
creator actually tried to sell that off.
yeah, like what are they doing?
So if we also look, we'll see that I asked Google,
Mm,
what is the distance between 1368 Doheny Place and 1368 Vario Drive?
mm.
What does that say? Can you read what Google says?
What's the distance? I can't I can't see.
Okay, hold
Can't
on a
see.
second. Let me
Not
take
from
a
there.
look because I don't have my readers on. Yeah, what's the distance
Yeah, what's the
from?
distance
Ooh, ooh, ooh,
from
ooh. Yeah.
1368 Vareo Drive, however you pronounce that, to 1368 Doheny Place?
Uh-huh.
And then
And
what's the
AI
difference?
says, an
And AI
AI
overview is not available
overview
for
is
this search.
unavailable for this search.
Why? What? Huh? Why? That doesn't what for what? Since when Google Map can't figure that out? Like, do one of these places not exist or something? Since when? Girl, it's penitentiary rules in effect. What you mean? What you mean?
No, it's
Girl,
not
it's
a fake
penitentiary rules in
address.
effect.
It's not a fake address. That's the thing. Neither one of these addresses are fakes because I can go in Zillow and I can pull up the house because all of these houses apparently get rented. See, this is 1368 Vario Drive, and this is 1368 Doheny Place. Yet, if I go into Google and I Google 1368, if you look at the very top of the screen, it says 1368 Doheny Place to 804 Doheny Drive. The address that comes up is 1368 Vario Drive.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. Like, and y'all not concerned with that?
What do you mean, thank God the owners of the house hired a private detective? In my opinion, I think he's working along with creating as much confusion as possible. Judge Faith is suing content creators pretending to be from the Black community that is actually from Pakistan. They posted so many videos, Google picked up.
What I told you, TD. It's penitentiary rules in effect. And they having a great time.
It's not an AI mix up. It's not an AI mix up. They did that intentionally. I do not believe it is a mix up. Sorry. Do you remember when we were still working that fake deal with View It and we were going to OJ Simpson's old house to get the footage to do the commentary because
Mm-hmm,
they were supposed to be doing all of this whoop de whoop de whoop.
mm-hmm.
Do you remember what me and Odell were sharing with you about how when we went there and we were out in front of the house and I was doing the commentary to talk about, what happened with the house on the anniversary of OJ, the case and all of this and all of that. And
It's been
the
listen, it
women
been a
from the
whole lot that been
HOA,
going on.
the women from the HOA, the two Jewish ladies, they came and ran us down and told us we had the wrong house and that the OJ Simpson house was all the way on the other side of North Hollywood. I don't know if I ever shared that story with you. Girl, they
You
came.
probably didn't know.
No, because like we actually have them. I
Girl,
believe we have them on camera when they rolled up on us while we were filming. And they literally sat there and tried to convince us that OJ Simpson's house was not OJ Simpson's house.
girl,
Like literally, they came
girl,
like they were on a mission.
girl. It's the running up on people.
Thank you,
Not
Seven
that
the
they
West.
ran up
We
on
do
you.
have it on camera. They came and ran up on us. Like somebody must have been like, somebody's outside the house with cameras. They came and ran up on us and tried to sit there and convince us. Then they tried to convince us we were on the wrong street. And just talking about
Mm,
what a whole mess that whole case was and how it brought too much
mm,
attention to their neighborhood and it wasn't there. And then they
mhm.
tried to convince us we was on another street. And we were like, ma'am, it's right there on the sign. This is the right street. And she was like, "Oh man, I don't know what I was thinking. Oh yeah, but yeah, but that's not the house."
No, I don't think you had a chance to tell me. Not not that people running up on you like, girl, you already know
Mm-mm.
how I feel about it. Run up if you want to.
But it was exactly, but it was the house, and it's just like this is
Girl,
what they do in LA. They don't want their
listen,
little. They don't want their little neighborhoods disturbed. They don't want their property values to change. They want to get away from a bad story as quickly as possible. They want to
with them
throw people.
high ass prices that they got down there in California,
They
y'all
want to throw
playing.
they want to throw people off. They want to do all of this. They want to do all of that. Or sometimes when a horrible tragedy has happened and people are investigating and people are looking into things, they want to throw people off and they want to
Mhm.
divert people's attention so they won't come back looking for anything. So I'm just trying to figure out, when did 1368 Doheny Place get renamed as 1368 Vario Drive? Because if anybody was to look that up, they would literally end up in downtown historic LA, 4 miles away from where the car was found, where they're speculating about whether or not the tragedy is found. Meanwhile, they're so pristine with it. And see, this is the
Mm,
thing. People
mm.
can't call it a mix up and people can't say it's a mistake because they literally have it on the map. They literally drew a line from Doheny Place to Doheny Drive. They drew a line. You telling me AI and Google is that screwed up?
Girl, I don't want to hear nothing. You can see a mole on top of a cat from a satellite. Stop playing. Stop playing. I told you last time tedious penitentiary rules in effect, and it's fine if the people don't understand that. I hope that they do. But they're free to ask others.
But this is the
Penitentiary
thing that
rules
I
in
have a
effect.
problem with. People come to Google all the time. People come and get information on Google all the time. People trust Google.
Mm.
Children are practically being educated by Google.
Oh, it ain't practically, but y'all ain't hear that from me.
And it's just that simple.
Wow.
Whoever's at Google gets to go in and type whatever they want the public to believe, and it gets registered as real.
Y'all don't find that frightening? Like, I shudder to think. Just
I'm gonna tell you something right now. I'm not gonna speak on Celeste's family. I'm not. I'm not. You want to know why I'm not? Especially not about the GoFundMe? Because there's a content creator online talking cash money crap about me right now who collected thousands of dollars in the name of Quilla Robinson. Thousands.
mm-mm, mm-mm. Can we speak on that for a minute? Like, that really
Thousands.
bothers me.
I can think
What
of
is wrong with
thousands
people?
of dollars that have been made off of all kind of fraud from all kind of
What
YouTubers,
is
from
wrong with
all kinds of
people?
stuff. Like,
What's wrong with people? And they making this money off people's pain. Like, what's wrong
off
with y'all?
people's
That's
death.
exactly why y'all are bald headed. Y'all are bald headed bitches. Your daddies don't fucking love you. Your kids can't stand you. And I promise, I hope all your teeth fall out when you make your slow way to hell. What's wrong with people? I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. My bad. Like, damn, damn, damn. Girl, girl. That's why God didn't already grieve. So I be damned.
No, it's interesting because when I was looking, we were live earlier today, members only,
Mm,
and we were just catching up on all the new details.
mhm,
I'm sitting there looking at like I'm looking at how they're reshaping the narrative of this story. I'm watching and line it all up. Thank God for the investigator.
mm.
Um, and please, no all caps in the chat unless you're a mod. Please, those are the rules here. Uh, like I'm sitting there. First, he sits in one interview and he says that the last picture of Celeste
Mhm.
was January 2nd, 2025, but then he literally comes back seconds after that. I guess he forgot what he had said or forgot what he was supposed to say and said the truth. And then came back and said July 2nd, 2025, early morning, July 2nd, 2025. So his facts is all over the place. Then he says that whenever the car was moved around the corner from Doheny Place,
Mhm.
that he believed that Celeste was in the car already. He also said that the car was moved around the corner on the 29th of July, which was the same day that David got on a tour bus and started his tour.
And this is the private investigator saying
He's the
all
private
this?
investigator. He also said that the police came in on a forced warrant and didn't leave no search warrant paperwork behind and did not leave a list of the items that they took for the owner, which last time I checked is illegal. If you're going to come to serve a warrant, even if nobody's there and you break in by force, you got to leave the paperwork behind and you have to leave a list of the details for the owner that you took from the house. And on top of that, he also said that they took the whole surveillance system out from the rooter to the tutor. They got the whole thing and the DVR that it was being printed to, but they left digital media behind that could have helped with the timeline. Like the owner of the house said that there were things that they should have taken for the investigation that they didn't take. So, what in the Diddy
Mm-mm,
investigation was this?
mm-mm,
Like,
mm-mm.
it sounds like they came in specifically to get what they wanted to get. If they're leaving stuff behind,
Mm-mm.
You got a private investigator that can't remember what date the last picture of her was taken. First he says January, and then he tries to prop it up with the story that David had no interest in the black Tesla, and it was dirty, and it hadn't been washed in forever, and it was there, and it was there, and it was there. Well, then how did it end up around the corner from the house if he had nothing to do with it on the day that he went on tour? Also, why has nobody talked about the fact that he had a whole nother Tesla, a red Tesla? Now you changing the name of the location where this terrible thing happened, so it routes people 4 miles away from where it actually happened. And then when somebody asks for a search from the actual location to this actual location, Google says, I don't know where that is. I don't know. Me no
Girl,
know.
I know one thing.
Me
I'm
no
gonna tell
know
you.
where
I'm gonna
it
tell everybody
is.
right now. Y'all better get ready
How
to
do
eat
I
them
go
ashy
and
bologna
Google?
sandwiches.
How do I go and Google and type what is the distance between Doheny Place and Vario Drive? And Google say, me no no,
Mm-mm,
me no no.
mm-mm,
Like
mm-mm.
I didn't like it. That's insane. And that's why I asked that question. That's why I asked that question. That's why I asked
Mm-mm.
it that way. What is the distance? Because the story that they're trying to sell is that Vario Drive, if you look at this image, the story that's being sold here is that 1368 Vario Drive is point 4 miles away. It's a 4 minute drive. Y'all see that? It's 4 minutes away. That is what it says, isn't it? I'm not tripping, right?
Girl, I see that 1 mile. I can't see the minutes right there, but it's a few minutes away. Like, girl, you're not gonna be on the road going from point A to point B like that.
No,
This is
I'm trying to make sure I'm seeing it the right way.
you seeing it just fine. The question is, do y'all see it? Are y'all paying attention to this? I'm gonna say it again. This right here, y'all better understand something. This is penitentiary rules in effect. Get ready to enjoy your rations.
How does Google get to make this kind of mistake?
Hmm, hmm, mm.
Because 1368 Vario Drive is in downtown historic LA, nowhere near here.
Yeah, shout out to Shell R down here. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
when you go in Google and you see reports about certain things, how can you trust that it's telling you the truth?
Like I'm sitting here thinking about it. Like, I don't think people understand
How can you trust that
that
it's telling the
that
truth?
should not be happening.
Because
That should not be happening.
a whole content creator sat there on his live stream while he was
Hmm,
trying to sell the story that David had Celeste stashed in this house here on Doheny Drive,
mm-hmm,
and how close it was to where he was staying on Doheny Lane. Meanwhile, while he's telling the story, it's
mm.
showing the wrong address. And Google doesn't know that 1368 Vario Drive is not in Hollywood Hills. That's kind of crazy.
Kind of, kind of, kind of. I done told them already. Welcome to Wonderland. And if they ain't been listening, okay.
Like I don't understand. They keep coming up with all of these different stories. They keep selling all of these different this. Now his friend Neo is supposed to be nefarious and some little guy. They're trying to sell us the story that somebody after David went on tour was definitely there in the house and after the 29th of July, but it was the private investigator that said the car was moved on the 29th of July and David left town on the 29th of July.
And just so I have it correct, how old are these? Not Celeste. How old is this David and whoever else?
I don't know. The
Aren't
friend
these
did.
people young?
I don't know.
Aren't these all people under the age of 20?
I don't know. I don't know how old the guy Neo is. It's his friend. That's what they're saying.
Girl, I smell so
Like,
much fish with all this.
this
Like,
is the problem that I have. This is the same thing that happened with Diddy's case.
mhm,
This is the exact same thing that happened with Sean Puffy Combs' case. They got online. One person said one thing, another person said another thing. There was a book that said this. There was a documentary that said that. There was a documentary that said this.
mm,
There was this fake victim that said that. There was this fake victim that said that. Whoop de whoop
mhm.
de woo. And then after all of this hoopla gets kicked out into the atmosphere, it's time to select a jury. When millions of people have saw all this crazy stuff.
Mm.
When millions of people have saw all of these confusing things. I know Beverly Hills is not West Hollywood. I know. And downtown historic LA is where that address is, not in the Hollywood Hills. Yet, this is how Google has it marked. If Google can lie about this, what else is Google lying about? But I'm gonna tell you something right now. If they're going out of the way
Mm.
to do all of this tomfoolery, if they're going out of the way to make all of this happen, they're
Mhm.
trying to cover something up. They're
Mm.
trying to cover something up, in my opinion.
That's my
Now,
opinion.
maybe the owner of the house just has it like that, where he can just call up Google, hey, I need you to put a fake location on actually no, you know what I need? I just need you to put the wrong address on my property because I don't want nobody coming here.
Yeah, I believe in when Elon Musk say that's his house. When Elon say it's his house, then yeah.
Thank you, Luna. I'm just saying, I know they want David out there making money.
Oh, you already know. Oh no. Oh no. No, no, no.
I don't know who this
Get that
is
ass to work.
here coming out talking about Diddy is out. I don't know about that. I ain't heard nothing about that. But can you do me a favor? Mods, just in the best interest of misinformation, can you please erase that until we have confirmation somewhere along the way?
I see why you
Yeah.
like him only. Like the roaches be coming out when it's just, open to the public. Like, that's
It's
a lot of roaches scattering down there. It's wild.
no, it's just it's really wild.
And the funny thing for me is like, girl, they really think that this is a game. This is people's entertainment. This is entertainment. And then when it all gets shut down, they're gonna be crying, looking for somebody to come help. No, you were having a good time when they were making sure that penitentiary rules were enough.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe Google lying about this too. But it say he's still in jail.
Well, who knows? You
Google
know?
could
Who
be lying, but it say he's still in jail. You know, there's a lot of people that jump online and say a bunch of stuff, and it ain't always true. And then there are some people that get online and say things that are true, and then all other people have to do is get online and say that they lying. And whoever is running with the powers that be, you know, that's who's right. But I just thought this was real interesting because I started looking into it and I'm like,
Mhm.
there's something off here. And so, I just started researching the addresses and researching this other house, and then when I looked and I was like, what's the distance between whoopty whoopty woo? Boom, that's
Mm,
what it gave me.
mm-mm,
That's what it gave me. Burial
mm-mm,
Drive, an address that's all the way on the other side of LA.
mm-mm, mm-mm.
Okay, I don't
That is so
know who
wrong.
you are, but sweetheart, you out of here. He ain't get pardoned again. You a lying ass, and now you're gone. Okay, and we're gonna block you for misinformation. We mean he
How
got pardoned
terrible one's
again.
life
Like,
must be.
no, it's no, because they know if they keep printing these lies,
Mhm,
um, in people's chat, their transcripts. If you don't remove it, the information
mm,
registers in Google. Like it's no, but people do this. They do this to inflame people and to get people to spread lies. And I just wish people would stop believing everything that they see in the search engine. And I wish people would understand that the stuff that you see in search engines, it's put there by people.
mm, mm, mm,
It's put there
mm,
by
mm.
people. If you have a liar operating Google, or if you have liars that are working inside the construct that can put in whatever lie they want, that's what happens.
Mm-mm.
As long as it's typed over and over and over and over and over and over again, all the stuff in these transcripts, it starts to register in the main engine. This is the worst thing that could have ever happened to the world. A large, a large search engine that has the ability to be manipulated by liars. It's funny because Wikipedia is supposed to be ran by people, but people do all kinds of stuff. I've had people go inside my
Uh,
Wikipedia trying to change things. They went and playing in my Wikipedia again.
Girl, again. They stay going down there to the Wikipedia acting a fool, huh? Like, mm-mm, mm-mm.
You want to know what I
Wikipedia,
find funny? It
girl,
be
yeah.
people that don't, the people that be down there doing it are people that ain't got one.
Go,
See, that's the
don't act
thing.
like
If
you
you
ain't hear that.
actually had your own Wikipedia, you wouldn't have to be
You
so
wouldn't be
worried
messing
about
with
mine.
somebody else's. Girl, ew. I'm so, girl.
It's just funny because it didn't start happening until we started researching the Derek case.
Okay, hmm, hmm. Everybody
Mhm.
was fine and kind of left alone until that.
Mhm.
Everybody was worried that they was gonna have to fill out McDonald's applications a second ago. The moment you mentioned Derek's name, now all of a sudden everybody just busy.
They finally calmed down from the Hadleys.
Hmm.
They
Yeah.
finally calmed down from the Hadleys. And then the second that we start looking into this,
Hmm.
and the second we start talking to Derek,
Hmm. Now here
all
they
of a
go.
sudden, all of a sudden,
Girl, all of a sudden.
everybody done gone crazy again.
Girl, like the lights getting flipped on and
She's
roaches
a
just running around.
liar. She says unverifiable things. Google says I say unverifiable things. The same Google that don't seem to know the difference between Hollywood Hills and downtown LA.
Girl, I want them to spell unverifiable on camera.
Because
Then we'll
right
give you some
now,
respect.
this right here, this search right here,
Yeah.
Unverifiable.
Okay.
And you want to know how it's unverifiable? Because Google said it itself. Chat GPT just told you a straight up lie. Yeah, I know.
Yo, like, I don't understand. I don't get this. Like, the fuck wrong with what is wrong
You
with
want to know who
all these
Derek
people?
is? Derek Lee Cordello Smith, and we'll say for the record, is allegedly one of the oldest Diddy victims that there is. You know, a lot of people like to say that, you know, they want to sell this story. And it's funny because you can tell when they're losing their
You know
information
how
war
scary that is?
because they start tapping in all of the losers to just do video after video after video. It's lying. Oh, the paperwork's fake. The paperwork's fake. The paperwork's
Girl,
fake.
not the losers.
Forged. It's
Not the
forged.
losers.
It's forged. Yeah, because they are.
Mhm.
They are. Especially
Absolutely.
that big, especially that big dummy that's talking about it today. That big dummy who's so busy running from a real lawsuit, not one of these fake YouTube lawsuits that
Oh,
people
you
use
talking about the
for
Area
content.
51 signal? The Area 51 signal?
Yeah, that
Girl,
crazy that crazy nut.
girl, ew.
She running
Ew.
around. She running around changing all her channel names.
Why?
Like that's gonna help. And
Why? I
removing
thought
and
she was
removing
proud.
content. And removing
I thought
content.
she was proud.
And
I
removing
thought she
content.
was proud. Oh, why that? I thought we were proud of all the work we've done.
Tim Worthy, the Detroit police, and Sean Combs had to hide murder because the financial transactions could have been led back to them. And they were
Oh,
just
I'm
because
sorry.
they had no idea I was going to be taking a girl to a movie because her husband had to work and I didn't want her.
Because apparently that same idiot was very confused because people somebody had sent me a super chat that
Mm-hmm.
one of them weirdo toothpick people has said, right? And so
Mm-mm.
they called Derek a psycho, I think. They called him a rapist, they called him a red rummer, and they called him a teleporter. And
I'm sorry.
so
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
so
This
yeah, this was
and
all
this came from
no, it wasn't B Man, it was somebody else. It was somebody else. And so
nails on the chalkboard.
wait,
The Area 51 signal.
on the chalkboard,
Mm-hmm.
a $5 chalkboard.
Girl.
And so she go, you know, because she likes to try to act like she got some a little bit of integrity with her. So she gonna sit up there and say, I don't know if he you know unalived anybody. I see, you know, the teleporting and I see the grape on his record, but I don't see any red rum. So let's not say. Thank you, Shay Q. And please, sweetie, I we see you. We see you, but we don't do all caps in the chat because it messes with the algorithm and it actually slows the algorithm down. So it makes it harder for people to get here. But I do agree with our moderators. We could use at least 200 more likes. So,
Well,
you
come
know,
on, y'all like the video. I'm here. You get to see my happy little face and all my reactions to the fuck shit that be going on this motherfucker.
ho-
Like,
ho-
you know,
hold on a second. Hold on a second. Here we go. Let's listen to what Derek has to say.
Make sure he does hit him in all the right spots. Make sure he does. You know. Hey, they took him to the hospital. He died a couple weeks later. They took me to custody. You know. And it was just it was a hit. And Puffy knew. Puffy he knew he did this and he knew he fucked up. But see, they didn't know I was gonna be kind and they thought they were just gonna get me alone. They had no idea I was gonna be taking a girl to a movie because her husband had to work and I didn't want her in Detroit going around that time of night by herself, right on the border of 8 Mile. You know, there's a lot of sex trafficking over there.
But they couldn't
so
leave a witness.
They couldn't leave a witness yet. Exactly, they couldn't leave a witness. She ruined their plans. I damn sure ruined their plans. So Tim Worthy, the Detroit police, and Sean Combs had to hide murder because the financial transactions could have been led back to them. You can't have a paper trail on this. You know, paper trail.
I hope that answers your question, idiot. We'll say allegedly for the record, but that is the testimony of Derek. That is Derek's testimony regarding the stuff that you couldn't find. It was hidden because there was a paper trail, allegedly. You
Did
know,
you say? Did you say that she tried to pretend to have integrity? Never mind. Never mind. I was about to go there, but never mind. What were you about to say, T? Mm-mm.
yes, Derek did sue Diddy. And that's why we implore everybody to is okay. I'm sorry. I'm just not in the mood to tolerate no weirdo stuff today. I'm just not.
There we go. Yeah. Is that cat in the chat? Yeah, girl, snatched the words right out of my mouth. You saw my face. I was about to say it. Just bald-headed roaches.
Derek has been nothing but honest from what we can see. We
Mhm.
are researching everything. We're looking into everything, and everything that we've seen, we haven't found anything that refutes his claims or what he said. You know, it's unfortunate.
Can T, do you remember when you first told me
It's
about Derek's
unfortunate.
case? When I told you that when it hit me that this man's life has been destroyed, my entire life? Why aren't people outraged?
You know
I
what I
really
don't
don't understand.
understand?
Uh,
If it ain't real, why do you need to say anything about it at all? If he's lying, then just let it blow up in our faces. I mean, isn't that what y'all want? You know,
yeah, please. They trying to
when
make
that
sure they don't have to
lawsuit,
fill out that McDonald's application.
when that
Yes, they
lawsuit
are.
hit a week after we left Mar-a-Lago, and that lawsuit, us being added to Ashley Parham's lawsuit, when that happened,
Wow.
you remember that,
Wow.
right?
Girls, the girl, the games.
What was
The
my
games.
attitude? What was my attitude about it?
You ain't getting no fuck.
What did I say?
Because you said they lying and it's gonna come out. So you ain't get no fuck.
Somebody was like, "You got to do this. You got to do that." I was like, "I ain't got to do
Mm-mm.
shit. All
Yeah,
I
if
got to do is
anything,
let the
I
truth.
think when that
All I got to
lawsuit
do is let
hit,
the truth do what the truth do."
I think that was probably like one of the most relaxed weeks you had since all the shenanigans. Like you were chilling
I
that
said, "They
whole
want
week.
to run with this. I got their asses."
Yeah. Like,
Because
what
I
you talking about?
am kind of pissed off at the fact that people really aren't acknowledging how crazy that is.
Girl,
No, like I'm kind
girl,
of outraged. I'm kind of outraged. If
kind
I
of,
got to be outraged by anything, that was February,
kind of.
March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. 8 months.
Right, right, right.
8 months. You can go online and go to the website and pull up my entire incarceration from the time that I was booked in Chicago to the time that I was booked out.
Y'all like pulling up records and shit. Go pull that.
And guess what? I still got people coming into my chat asking me 8 months later in my chat if I was involved in teleporting somebody and moving somebody over state lines against their will.
Girl.
I'm just trying to figure it out. Everything that I say is challenged. Everything that I say is going up against. But apparently, all somebody has to do is go online, make videos of them running off, clicking their heels, and everyone is supposed to believe what they say.
I wish the
Like,
fuck
that's
I
what we
would.
doing. That's what we got going on.
It's
That's how we
Wonderland.
play.
Yeah. Like,
I just find it funny that people get to lie on me all day, every day. And it doesn't even matter if I show verifiable facts and proof and evidence. They just find another lie to run with.
yeah, that's okay. Let them keep playing
Find
that
another
game.
lie to run with.
Let them keep playing that game.
I should be
Because it's about to
pissed
get wild
all
soon.
the way off. I should be pissed all the way off.
Honestly, I don't think you should. Because if this is how it's going down right now, wait till later. They're going to be the ones crying. You're going to be minding your business looking at them, just
Go
like I
Diddy,
will.
what I am going to tell you is this.
I swore you answered that question already. That all caps has to be like a trigger in the system because that's all I keep seeing. Like, they keep reminding y'all stop having all them caps in that chat. Like,
Hold on a second.
He was
like,
suing Diddy and everything like that. So he said that Diddy came to the jail and said that, hey, I'll give you $2.3 million or something like that, or 23. I don't know if it's 2.3 or $23 million to make this go away. We'll leave us alone the whole 9 years. Just like I just said, he's gonna pay. He's trying to pay people off to make things go away for them to drop their suits and everything like that. You know what I mean? He was suing Diddy and everything like that. So he said that Diddy came to the jail and said that, hey, I'll give you $2.3 million or something like that, or 23. I don't know if it's 2.3 or $23 million to make this go away. We'll leave us alone the whole 9 years. Just like I just said, he's gonna pay. He's trying to pay people off to make things go away for them to drop their suits and everything like that.
That's Gene Deal on the Art of
mm,
Dialogue.
mm, mm,
Hold on a second.
mm-hmm, mm.
Oh, oh, that's wonderful. You know they moved Derek to a new prison, and they took away his phone privileges. Apparently, they don't want him talking to people like us in the outside world.
I don't understand. They was letting them talk to people on the outside world or earlier when they was talking about it. What's the problem now?
Yeah.
He cut somebody out? He
Well,
talking about people's kids?
his new jail, he was uh he was greeted with a standing ovation.
Oh, that's
See,
fine.
Diddy's not the only person that gets a standing ovation in jail.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. But now they don't want to let him use the phone. That's wild. What did that man do? Why did he have to move? Ain't he been in there for almost 3 decades?
You should go check out
Uh,
Many will separate. Understand this. When I say I'm pissed, I'm not sitting here losing my mind and losing sleep over it. It's just annoying to me that people just get to lie on me whenever they want.
God can't stand liars.
And meanwhile, I tell the truth and I'm called a liar all the time. And it's just weird. It's really weird. It's just really weird that people just. But hey, it's cool. It's cool. Jesus, I didn't realize how many videos Gene Deal has on Art of Dialogue. I'm trying to
Mm,
find the rest of that interview.
mm-mm.
Mm-mm, not that one. Not that one.
They got a lot of funny things going on these days.
Not that one.
There's a lot of funny things going on these days. Like,
There's all kinds of things going on these days. But you know what I will say?
mm, 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 mm.
I'm glad that I'm glad I'm me. I'm glad I'm me. Because the whole point of all of this was they were supposed to run me offline, right? They were supposed to get me
Girl, they
locked.
always thinking they running something, whatever. The
They were
iceberg.
supposed to be
Oh,
moving
thank
me
you. The
around.
iceberg, I think that's what it says. Thank you. Girl, they always think they're running something.
Hold on a second. Let me see if any of the other stuff pops up. It's so hard to find all of the different shorts because I've seen it. You know what? Hold on a second. Hold on a second, because I think I got it.
You're fine. Well, hi, everyone. While we wait for TD to come on back in. Children, Lord, keep your vibrations high. Don't follow these raggedy, musty hoes. Pay attention to the things that are happening in this world. They got a lot of funny things going on, and the next thing you know, you're going to have to defend your life for a can of beans. Do not wait until that time. Please. Like, at this point, this is why I just look at people. We ain't got time to tell them no more. They don't want to listen. They don't care. They're entertained by pain and sorrow. And we don't need no more of that in the world. So please, you know, do good things, be good people, and don't follow the ashy ways of these types of folks, because at this point it's all just sad. And God already grieved. So I'm not about to do no crying. I'm about to laugh at a lot of these old sorry, good for nothing wastrels that need not be here no more, that do nothing but cause all types of devastation, provocation, just all types of just sadness and sorrow. Like, we're tired. We tired. Like, I think we've all kind of just mourned the world in general. And now it's time for us to build a better tomorrow. And a lot of y'all better start paying attention, because the things that TD is sitting here telling y'all that is going on in this world, if you think it's a game for you, keep on laughing. Keep on, enjoy the party. Didn't Kendrick Lamar and them tell y'all to watch the party die? I could swear he said that. So, God has a better tomorrow in his due time. Listen, and I agree. What a lot of y'all don't understand at that time is here. It's very much coming. Like, and y'all can sit around and wait all y'all want to, but you know, it just is what it is. I hope TV be telling y'all how much I be wanting to cuss y'all out daily. But we're not gonna do that. For the children that are here in the family, y'all are great. We love y'all. But for the rest of y'all, like, can y'all please just go to hell quietly? It's like the ghetto drunk at the party who don't want to leave with class. Like your skirt already up. It smell like spoiled tuna. Can you just go quietly? Why you gotta wait till the fire marshal come scrape you up? Like,
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, I just can't see you. Oh, there you are.
No, wait a minute. I found the clip.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah, I found it. I found it.
Girl, like,
For anyone who's and this is car accident, listen up. This is Gene Deal on the Art of Dialogue.
mm-hmm,
Salute to the Art of Dialogue.
mm-hmm.
Heard about that guy that sued Diddy for 100 million?
Fair use.
My man, I heard about it. I even watched the whole interview that they had. Um, Derek Lee claims that in 1997, Diddy raped him. I know. He raped a grown ass man. Yeah, he was a bartender. He said, and I don't want people to think that I think that's funny, but it is funny. he said, he said it's sad. He said that he was invited to a party and it was girls there, it was guys there. Things got freaky. You understand? Uh, he's a bartender. He said that he was drinking Jim Beam and Diddy brought him a drink over. And then Diddy told him, I put a little something extra in there. And he said, uh,
Pause.
Why is he laughing?
I don't know.
Like,
I'm sorry, man. He said he woke up naked with his thong gone. No, he didn't say, no, he didn't say that, bro. But he said he woke up and Diddy told him he had him. He said he went. He said he went. He filed a report, but they threw it up under the cops swept it up under the rug and everything like that. So um, he was suing Diddy and everything like that. So he said that Diddy came to the jail and said that, hey, I'll give you $2.3 million or something like that, or 23. I don't know if it's 2.3 or $23 million to make this go away. We'll leave this alone the whole 9 yards. Just like I just said, he's gonna pay. He's trying to pay people off to make things go away for them to drop their suits and everything like that. You know what I mean?
Thank you, Cat. Fair use disclaimer. This is being used in transformative context for commentary, analysis, and public education, critical purposes, and whatever have you. The Fair Use Act of 1976, 107, whoop de whoop de whoop. So, for some of you listening to this, I'm sure this is
girl,
triggering,
girl.
but it's the information that we're listening for. I am choosing to just listen. I can't tell anyone how to feel. I can't tell anyone what to say. You know, I remember when I was sitting over there with that paperwork person, um,
Mm.
who was introduced to me by Gene, and we started creating content together. I never held Gene responsible for me being gang stalked on that panel, being lined up, uh, being set up to be disrespected and harassed. I never blame Gene for that because Gene can't control paperwork
Mm-hmm.
for what he does on his platform. And
Mm-hmm.
even as awful as that whole thing was, I still handled paperwork and the whole situation with grace.
Mm-hmm.
No pun intended. Um, when it came time for me to discontinue that, I discontinued it, and there's been nothing. So I don't want anyone to think me playing this is to take a shot at Gene, because it's not. I'm literally playing it because there's certain information that he says that I think everyone should hear. Because at this point in time, he's speaking about this situation with Derek.
Mm.
And this video is from a year ago. This is from a year ago. So I want you guys to think about that.
Wow.
It was over a year ago that Derek's case became public, and people started figuring out a narrative. So this was long before the trial, long before anything. This is Gene speaking about Derek's situation. Gonna rewind. Listen, but fair use.
He filed the report, but they threw it up under the cops swept it up under the rug and everything like that. So um, he was suing Diddy and everything like that. So he said that Diddy came to the jail and said that, hey, I'll give you $2.3 million or something like that, or 23. I don't know if it's 2.3 or $23 million to make this go away. We'll leave this alone the whole 9 yards. Just like I just said, he's gonna pay. He's trying to pay people off to make things go away for them to drop their suits and everything like that. You know what I mean? And if he does that, they civil suit.
So this is Gene Deal acknowledging Derek's case,
Hmm.
Derek's suit, what was alleged to have happened to him in the suit,
Mhm.
and Diddy making offers to pay people off. This was a year
Right.
ago.
Drop them, make them go away. What would it take? So this particular dude said that Diddy was trying to sell properties and sell things and stop him from getting his money, and I didn't understand that. But the judge found some validity in what he was saying and said, "Yo, I'm gonna give you a 90-day restraining order against him from selling anything until you get all your paperwork in correct, because Diddy was served in the whole 9 yards." And as it was said that Diddy and his representative did come to the jail. So if the guy didn't have no lawsuit, if the guy wasn't, if the if his stuff wasn't truthful, why would they entertain it? The judge in it.
Now that came out of Gene Deal's own mouth. And that's a great question.
Mm-hmm.
If it wasn't real,
Hmm.
it was all made up. If everything that he said was absolute fraud, so much so to the point where he had to forge documents, why would a judge entertain it? Great question, Gene. Let's.
Trying to pay people off to make things go away for them to drop their suits and everything like that. You know what I mean? And if he does that, they civil suit. Drop them, make them go away. What would it take? So this particular dude said that Diddy was trying to sell properties and sell things and stop him from getting his money, and I didn't understand that. But the judge found some validity in what he was saying and said, "Yo, I'm gonna give you a 90-day restraining order against him from selling anything until you get all your paperwork in correct, because Diddy was served in the whole 9 yards." And as it was said that Diddy and his representative did come to the jail. So if the guy didn't have no lawsuit, if the guy wasn't, if his stuff wasn't truthful, why would they entertain it? The judge entertain it, Diddy lawyers them entertain it, and Diddy entertain it. So maybe some truth to it.
This is what Jane Deal said a year ago. Gene Deal seems to have a lot of details that lines up with everything.
Mm-mm.
And yes, this is my official page, the Jaguar Wright effect. Gene is saying a lot of things that seem to line up with a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, the restraining order that kept Diddy from being able to sell anything, that restraining order was for the property that Diddy owned in Michigan that he lied and said he didn't own, where he was properly served. And now that property belongs to Derek Lee Cordello Smith.
Mm.
We have the paperwork. That's not forged. There was recently just a transfer of ownership
Mm.
from Sean Combs to Derek Lee Cordello Smith for 20 acres of Michigan property that's worth $8 million now. And the person that was working along with Derek, but primarily working because Derek's been in prison this whole time,
Mm.
testified to that to me and Odell directly. It says it on the paperwork.
Girl.
And you'll all be able to see as you start following our new installment of Defending Your Freedom, Buried Alive, the Derek Lee Cordello Smith case. Diddy was served at his property that he owned in Michigan. Let's let's hear a little bit more. Let's go back and let's listen. Oh, the weirdos in here. Oh, it's funny. Every time
Every time.
we say something, profound and important, the weirdos show up. Oh. Guys, anybody who saw that, please mark him for hate speech or promoting terrorism because he is a terrorist. So, okay, let's get to it. Let's get to it.
Mm.
Now, before anybody starts running around talking all kinds of crazy, this is the testimony of Gene Deal on Art of Dialogue.
Mm.
Anybody want to call him a liar? Does anybody want to call him a liar?
Diddy and everything like that. So he said that Diddy came to the jail and said that, hey, I'll give you $2.3 million or something like that, or 23. I don't know if it's 2.3 or $23 million to make this go away. We'll leave this alone the whole 9 yards. Just like I just said, he's gonna pay. He's trying to pay people off to make things go away for them to drop their suits and everything like that. You know what I mean? And if he does that, if they civil suit, drop them, make them go away. What would it take? So this particular dude said that Diddy was trying to sell properties and sell things and stop him from getting his money, and I didn't understand that. But the judge found some validity in what he was saying and said, "Yo, I'm gonna give you a 90-day restraining order against him from selling anything until you get all your paperwork in correct, because Diddy was served in the whole 9 yards." And as it was said that Diddy and his representative did come to the jail. So if the guy didn't have no no lawsuit. If the guy wasn't, if his stuff wasn't truthful, why would they entertain it? The judge entertain it? Did he lawyers do entertain it? And did he entertain it? So it may be some truth to it. But this dude is ripping grown men. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, we can laugh at it, but it sounds like it's true. I mean, hey, I'm looking at it right now, and he did go to prison, and he offered the inmate $2.3 million to settle the case. So that's what the paperwork said.
That was the art of dialogue. This was 1 year ago.
That's a very interesting thing we just listened to on a lot of levels.
He literally said 1 year ago, the art of dialogue. Who everybody says is the GOAT and the legend in his own time. And everything that he does is real. And everything that he does is this. And everything that he does is that. And Gene Deal, who can do no wrong and never tells a lie from what some people say. Some other people say different. But hey, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. But if people going to sit here and start having problems with the content that I'm doing, Art of Dialogue just said he was looking at the paperwork. I'm looking, weren't those the words he said? I'm looking at the paperwork.
But it sounds like it's true. I mean, hey, I'm looking at it right now, and he did go to prison, and he offered the inmate $2.3 million to settle the case. So that's what the paperwork said, and the judge must.
That's what the paperwork said. And they both saw it. Was that forged too? Hmm? Because neither one of them were in contact with Derek. See, everyone keeps saying that the paperwork that we have is forged because it came from Derek and Derek's associates. Everyone is saying that everything that we had is false because we got it from the psychopath, right? The psychopath, terrible person who forged this and forged that and forged this and forged that, and it's not this and it's not that and it's not this and it's not that. But Art of Dialogue, nor Gene Deal have been in touch with Derek Lee Cordello Smith or any of his associates. I'm sorry.
Like,
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hey, 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 hey. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. On my razor. I want to know.
yeah.
I want to know.
Like, they just think they can do anything. They just think they can say whatever. Right?
Where did they get their paperwork from?
Where?
Where did they get their paperwork from?
From Walgreens?
Where did they get their paperwork from? We got our paper. Y'all saying that anything that we're getting from Derek and from Derek's witnesses, any of the stuff that we're getting, because it's us, everything. Everything is forged. It's all a fraud. It's a lie. I'm sharing unverifiable this, unsubstantiated that. Well, what about them? A year ago.
A year ago.
A year ago. What did he say?
Girl, a whole year
He
ago.
offered the inmate $2.3 million. But it sounds like it's true. I mean, hey, I'm looking at it right now, and he did go to prison, and he offered the inmate $2.3 million to settle the case. So that's what the paperwork said, and the judge must have thought he had some validity into what he was saying. What the judge do? But it sounds like it's true. I mean, Hey, I mean, I'm looking at it right now, and he did go to prison, and he offered the inmate 2.3 million to settle the case. So that's what the paperwork said, and the judge must have thought he had some validity into what he was saying. What the judge do? They grant him the restraint from Diddy selling the property until the dudes get his paperwork and everything in. You heard about Diddy law firm breaking charges with him and Miami Beach taking his day away? Well, all the things that happened to Diddy and he losing friends, companies, cities, city names, city girls. I think he should become an altar boy for TD Jakes and give his and let TD Jakes, you know, put some hands on him and probably save himself and save his soul. I think that no lawsuit. The guy wasn't. If his stuff wasn't truthful, why would they entertain it? The judge entertain it. Did he lawyers do entertain it? But and if he does that, they civil suit.
Last I checked, Art of Dialogue be heavy on pacer. Now, I'm not saying that fraudulent information can't be put in pacer because clearly it can. Because I was on pacer in a lawsuit for something that I couldn't have done, for something that I was incarcerated when it happened, and people lied and put me in a lawsuit. Can people lie to pacer? Absolutely. But these were judges' transcripts. Big problem for judges to do that. So once again,
Like,
for all of you
bald headed bitches, musty mouth
that,
hoes.
that want to sit online and sell stories that
Girl,
we're sharing unsubstantiated claims and putting out forged documents, then I think y'all need to go and do your videos accusing Art of Dialogue and Gene Deal of the same thing.
the
Because
courthouse.
not only did they say they saw the paperwork, but we also now, you want to know what nobody had last year? You want to know what nobody had access to last year?
Hmm.
The actual change of ownership from Sean Combs to Derek Lee Cordello Smith.
Ooh,
See, that didn't exist last year. It exists this year, though.
ooh.
See, this year, Derek was able to claim those 20 acres worth $8 million from the diddler. Now, how would he be able to do that if they never was in business together? How would they be able to do that if they never had a deal? How would they be able to do that? Hmm?
How that man doing that from behind bars?
Yeah. I mean,
How?
this
Like,
psychopath weirdo who teleports and grapes and is a menace to society, and he don't know Diddy, and he's making it all up, and everything that he's saying is a lie, and Diddy never did anything to him, and woo, but Diddy seems to know him very good.
girl.
Gina Art of Dialogue just says so. You gonna call them liars? Hmm?
Okay.
You gonna call them liars?
And you better do it loud and ignorant like you're doing now.
Like anybody that wants to sit online and call me a liar and say that I'm running with forged documents and say that I'm making it up and say that I'm doing this and I'm doing that and I'm doing this and I'm doing that, make sure you go back and you add Gene Deal's name and you add the Art of Dialogue's name to that list of people who lie and run with unsubstantiated claims.
The courthouse too, the city clerk office, all the judges, the transcriptionists. Get everybody in there and make sure you real ignorant like you're being right now.
No, he didn't fight it. What he just did was not show up to court. No, for real. I'm serious. If y'all gonna sit there and talk cash money crap about me and Odell and our team and everything that we're doing over here, then y'all better go back and make sure that you address the people who said it a year ago before we did.
Please. Please. Girl, 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 girl.
And this ain't me taking a shot at nobody, and this ain't me trying to start no shit, but I gotta call a spade, and I gotta pull it for what it is.
Girl.
And let's be clear, the default order, for the record, it did get set aside because there was question of the land claim, but not no more, because if Derek Lee Cordello Smith was able to take over ownership of 20 acres of land now worth $8 million from the possession of Sean Combs, what that would mean is that when he served Diddy at his Michigan property, see, in serving someone in a lawsuit in Michigan, if you send it by certified mail to their address, and he did have an address in Michigan. See, when you own property somewhere, that is one of your legitimate and legal addresses, is it not, Grace?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If I own a house in California, even if I rent it out, if somebody serves me with something there, that's a legitimate serve because it's mine. I own it. It's my property. So once again,
Girl, I'm tired of these remedial people that keep coming around you. I'm sorry.
so
Like,
once
what are they
again,
doing?
so once again, if Diddy was served at his Michigan property that he was lying and saying he didn't own, and it's proven that he did own it, then that would mean that when he was served for the lawsuit, it was legitimate, which would be, it would set aside the set aside. It would mean that he was legitimately served and that default judgment was correct.
Like,
I want somebody in the chat to tell me that I'm talking crazy. I want somebody in the chat to tell me that I don't know what I'm talking about and I'm talking crazy.
I'm so sick of these remedial ass people coming around fucking with you
You
for
know
no
what? Let's
reason.
do it different. Put a one in the chat if I sound stone nuts crazy for everything that I just said. Put a two in the chat if I'm making sense. One in the chat if Diddy wasn't served. Two in the chat if Diddy was served.
People. Like,
Diddy and everything like that. So he said that Diddy came to the jail and said that, hey, I'll give you $2.3 million or something like that, or 23. I don't know if it's 2.3 or $23 million to make this go away. We'll leave this alone the whole 9 yards. Just like I just said, he's gonna pay. He's trying to pay people off to make things go away for them to drop their suits and everything like that. You know what I mean? And if he does that, if they civil suit, drop them, make them go away. What would it take? So this particular dude said that Diddy was trying to sell properties and sell things and stop him from getting his money, and I didn't understand that. But the judge found some validity in what he was saying and say, yo, I'm going to give you a 90-day restraining order against him from selling anything until you get all your paperwork in correct, because Diddy was served in the whole 9 yards. And as it was said that Diddy and his representative did come to the jail. So if the guy didn't have no lawsuit, if the guy wasn't, if his stuff wasn't truthful, why would they entertain it? The judge entertain it? Did he lawyers do entertain it? And did he entertain it? So there may be some truth to it. But this dude is ripping grown men. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, we can laugh at it, but it sounds like it's true. I'm looking at it right now, and he did go to prison, and he offered the inmate $2.3 million to settle the case. So that's what the paperwork said, and the judge must have thought he had some validity.
So yeah, I guess my point is today, maybe we shouldn't put so much faith in everything that we hear and see on the internet. Because apparently the internet lies too.
You're lying like a sinner in church, girl. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Yeah, fair use on the audio. Salute to the art of dialogue. Matter of fact, I'll make sure that I'll drop a link to this video, this clip, in the description here. So everybody can go back and listen to it and give Art a click interview from what they had to say about the paperwork that they looked at a year ago. Then everybody be lying.
Girl, just lying. Just lying.
Is that Gene Deal nor Art of Dialogue were in touch with anybody that we were in touch with? How in God's name are they reading the same thing that we have? Didn't even come from the same source. Somebody sitting in there talking about some crazy white man talking about Derek is in jail, forging court documents on his typewriter. And I guess in arts and craft, they was able to get some gold cellophane paper, and he was able to multi-press it and multi-press it and multi-press it and multi-press it until he could get all of the, the embossment.
Can you wait?
Because it's embossed. And just in case, you don't understand what I'm saying when I say embossed. Embossed.
Girl.
Like you gotta be a stone cold badass nigga to do that in jail.
Okay. Did I say last time? He gotta be Alexander Litvinenko in order to pull all this off.
I don't know how many cellophane bags of shebangs you would have to buy, and how many different ways you would have to rub it up against the pipes to get it from that silver to that gold. And then what you would have to do to push all of that legal, legitimate, like you had to be
Girl,
man,
do you know how many COs?
oh,
Do you know how many COs you got to sit here and lay down with in order to accomplish that? Because you can't do that all on your own. You're gonna need backup. Do you know how many correctional officers is breaking the law in order for him to get that up in there? Girl, absolutely not. Like I said last time,
they sitting there acting like this is Shawshank Redemption, and he got a poster, of who we gonna say, like he got a poster of Jane Kennedy up on the wall while he digging a hole to make it go. Like, are you serious?
The same way that they said that they was digging holes down there by the
Is the old white man talking about what he's doing on a typewriter? Like you believe that? You believe that crazy old white fool? Because he is crazy. And not because he's white. He just happens to be white. And he's a crazy ass fool.
On the typewriter. Are you for real?
The next story is going to be is, oh no, it's not Derek. It's somebody that Derek knows. Who? Let me turn into an owl. Who? Who? Hmm?
Oh, I can't. Girl, I can't.
But I tell you
Mm-mm.
one thing, if you going to call me and my team a liar, you better call Art of Dialogue, his team, everywhere where they get their documents from, and Gene Deal a liar as well, because they said this last year.
And you
We just
better
got
have who makes these fraudulent gold seals that you're buying. But like I said, I better be able to pick them up down there by the stationery section at Walmart or in Target.
But whatever the case may be, you can't call me a liar because if somebody, even if they were forged, that doesn't make me a liar. That doesn't
Okay.
make me a liar at all. That means that I was deceived. But I know I'm not. I know I'm not. How sad is it? People that desperate for content. You've been hiding. You've been hiding for weeks, changing channel names, deleting
Mm,
content, trying to
mm.
run away from a real lawsuit, but you ain't gonna
Oh,
talk about.
not that you're running.
You want to talk about everybody else's legal paperwork, but you don't want to talk about yours
Why not?
because
Join the party.
you got a real lawsuit, not a fake
Join the
one.
party.
And to that up there, that horse in here's a
Not Horton.
up there in Canada, in the ice and in the frozen snow. Why you asking how to spell a name that you say is wrong? I thought you knew who you was suing.
Girl, she said Horton.
I thought you knew who
Not
you was
Horton.
suing. Yeah, Horton here's a
Girl.
I thought you knew
Girl.
who you was suing. You've been collecting all of this money, scamming and frauding people for all these months, talking about you suing somebody. You, if you got the right person, then why?
Suing who for what? Suing who for what? For what? For what? Girl. Girl.
What I do know is y'all ain't the reason why that weirdo is changing all of her channel names. And if I'm wrong, then that goofy ass bitch will change them all back, and she'll put everything up there back, and she'll unscrub everything and put the original shit that she had up there that she's being sued for.
Not
Cause see,
that
I
your ass, your bald headed ass running. Not that you're running.
running like a
Come
fucking
on, join the party.
running like a track star, running
No,
like the
no, no, no. Come sit
piece
down.
of
Come
shit
sit down
ass
and tell everybody about your
millennial
legal
she
woes.
is.
Not that you're
I feel
running.
sorry for that preteen kid you got. I feel sorry.
The only person I feel bad for.
That's
The
it.
only one.
That's it.
Hmm.
I'd have more respect for you if you was a prostitute.
Girl, how many times I said I would have respected these hoes a whole lot more if they was over there selling that ass? I been said it. Now, no.
No, she ain't running no marathon because her game is short. Her game is short. I'm running a marathon. I've been running a marathon my entire adult life. I have been doing everything that I can to run back to the truth. And I keep doing it all the time. You know, there's so many lies in this industry. There's so many lies in this world. But I just wanted to share some of the lies that I've seen online recently while people are sitting online lying about me. No, she in her 30s. That's what makes it so sad. You
That's so
30,
stank.
you 30 something
Ugh.
like that. You 30
Like
something.
you
That's it.
you just
Like
you
I
just
feel
ain't getting
bad for
shit
all of
for three
these people. Like
decades. Ugh.
what the hell is wrong with all of these internet people?
Everything.
Making all of their money lying on
Everything.
people.
Girl, because their whole life is a lie. I wish, listen, why don't
You
y'all
want
do
to
what
know
I do?
why they so
Why don't you
you want to know
surprise
why they so
everybody and turn the
jazzed?
camera on your own life?
You want to know why they so jazzed to it? Oh, all she does is lie on celebrities. That's all she does. She lies on celebrities. No, I don't. That's what y'all do. You
Okay.
either lie on them or lie for them.
Okay. 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 Sad thing is you can't even afford to make sure that your lies don't come back to bite you in your funky, musty, sweaty ass.
I don't know. But I tell you what, they gonna be real upset about this, especially that you over here cammed up.
Girl, ain't they mad? Ain't they mad? And the chat over here saying that I'm cute. Oh, thank you, I'm cute. Yeah, them hoes was mad. Now, I hope you mad for the rest of the week, bitch. Y'all gonna be thinking about me all motherfucking month long. And bitch, while you're running, make sure you leave something behind for that child, because I know that child can't stand you. To your moist partners over there, fuck them niggas too. I hope they take that sick dick they looking for. Your bald headed ass mammy, I feel sorry for her, but she spawned you, so not really. She did a disservice to everybody on this planet.
That part.
You ain't shit. Your mama ain't shit. Your daddy don't like you. Your kids can't stand you. And then people looking for you.
And ain't nobody hiding.
Girl, please. Girl, we wish. These people stay hiding. Girl, I can't wait until it's time for them to want to keep it gangster and you come meet somebody. But you can't do that because you're too busy running from your legal issues. So
And
skip,
too
skip.
busy and too busy trying to give other people legal
Girl,
issues. Y'all
girl,
spend so much time trying to set people up. Y'all spend so
girl.
much time, and that's so corny. That's
Girl, not
so
only is it corny, it's fucking lame and it speaks volumes. Like, that's why I said, I used to feel sorry for these people. Now I laugh at you. Look at your life. You ain't got nothing. You see my face? The people love it. They love my voice and they love my face. And guess what? You still gotta hide your raggedy ass face because most of y'all look scary in the face. The ones that I have seen, y'all look scary. Your mamas are embarrassed of you. Your kids hate the fact that you even claim them. They'd rather be homeless. They'd rather be
yeah.
homeless than deal with y'all.
I
And that's
used to
fucked
know
up.
Michael. I used to know Michael years ago, and we haven't talked in many, many years.
Girl, that same Michael, that the same.
No, Michael D'Angelo. Well, Michael
Oh,
Archer D'Angelo.
oh.
Mhm. I
Mm-mm.
knew Michael, and I'm not going to get into a whole bunch. We talked about it the other night, and I shared how I felt about it and the things that I felt about it, and that's that. And I ain't got a whole lot of I'm gonna pray for his soul, and I pray that he was able to turn himself back over to the Lord and Master that gave him the gift that he got, and turn his back on the slave master that ran him into destruction. You know, yeah, they be calling CPS on people. They be calling the police on people. They be going calling the police, lying about people doing
Like,
things,
who
forcing
do
ones,
that? Like, girl, you do
people
know
that are
that
angry.
this is addict behavior, this fiend behavior, this bum
Yeah.
bitch behavior. I know y'all have no education. You ain't got no skills. The robot's gonna take your job. You probably gonna end up locked up already. And then, like I said, enjoy your ashy ass bologna sandwiches. Don't worry. I know you gonna get hungry at some point.
I'm telling
Yeah.
you, it's just interesting. But I mean, that's all I really wanted to talk with you all about. You know, I wanted to just share with y'all that not everything that you see on the internet is the truth. And not everything that people tell you is a lie is. You know,
Mhm,
you gotta trust your discernment in your heart. And you gotta trust what you really believe.
mhm.
But I'm gonna tell you something right now. If I got online every day
Girl,
about Diddy every day, if I got
girl.
online talking about the Jigga Man every day, if I got online talking about Beyonce every day, if I got online talking about any celebrity every day, all day, if you could go to through my catalog and see 50 videos with the same person's name in it, then you know what? I give it to you. I'd be like, yep, all I do is sit around and talk about this person.
Girl,
All I do is
girl,
talk
I'm
about
not.
this person.
I'm not.
If
This is
I
coming from people that have
did
nothing to do.
videos, if I did videos about the same person, for years. For years. Like if you could see me, Diddy part one, Diddy's going down part two, Diddy's done part three, Diddy's down A, B, and C, Diddy's down part four. Like you don't see that. Has anybody ever seen any videos like that from me? Might I talk about current events and things that are happening? Do I hashtag relevant events and things that are happening? Absolutely. Just like any other content creator. But for real, put a three in the chat if you've ever heard me excessively talk about a celebrity. Put a three in the chat if you've ever heard me excessively talk about a celebrity. Put a four in the chat if you hear people talk about me and what I say excessive.
Girl, they don't shut up they fucking mouth behind you. And I'll be
Three
waiting
if
for
you
them to
hear
shut
me
this shit up.
talking about anything excessively. Four if you hear other people talking about what I say excessive.
Girl. This is what happens when people don't have talent and they're mad that people like, girl.
Poor Janelle, you wrong as shit, you goofy bitch. And I
Girl, they
very
do
rarely
another
go
ass
off
your
on
mouth
people in the
point.
chat.
Like,
It's been so long since I've really cussed one of y'all out like that.
cuss them
But
out,
Janelle
girl. Cuss them
Spears,
out. Cuss them out.
you a liar, bitch.
Girl.
You're a
Cuss
fucking
them clean
liar.
out.
Yes, you do, Jay. Yes, you do, Jay. No, I don't.
Girl, they want to be
No,
seen
I
so bad. And
don't.
that's the problem. Y'all want to be
No, I
seen so bad.
don't. You a fucking liar. So stop lying.
Ugh.
Stop fucking lying. I don't talk about anybody excessively. It's so funny. I've heard people say, all she do is talk about Diddy. She don't talk about nobody else but Diddy. That's a damn lie.
Girl, big ass lie. And don't nobody
You
even
want to know
want to hear
what's
that.
funny? Everyone seems to forget that I had some very real things to say about Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union. Everybody seems to forget that I had some very real things to say about Will and Jada Smith.
Oh,
Everyone
okay.
seems to forget that I've had a lot of shit to say about a lot of people. Everyone seems to forget all of the extremely true things that I've had to say about Latrasha Transrena Kibi. Everyone seems to forget about all of the things. And see, that's the thing. That's the shit that pisses me off. People want to sit up there and say, all she talks about is this. All she talks about is that. She just talks about this. She just talks about that. I've talked shit, cash money bullshit about everybody that I got a problem with.
And then they acting like it's people that you don't know. You're talking about the industry.
People that
This
I
was your
know
industry.
and have known or knew.
Okay.
Who y'all
Okay.
people know? Who y'all people know? Y'all don't know
But you
nobody. Y'all don't
ashy
know me.
motherfuckers get
You
on
don't
your
even know
motherfucking computers
me.
and your mobiles and everything, and y'all just run your mouth about people that you don't know. You will never meet. And honestly, I think that's why they do it. Because they mad that you made it in the fucking industry. They wish that they had talent. They can't. So they sitting
And
here
they're
coming through the
even
back
more
door.
pissed off that I walked away.
Girl, they mad. Because on some cool, just to be honest,
How many people
girl.
last year did they throw into my sphere trying to seduce me back into the celebrity
Girl, I
game?
got so tired.
They threw
I got so
Tiffany
tired.
Haddish at me. They threw Ray J at me. They threw Jussie Smollett at me. They threw Orlando Brown at me. They threw everybody at me. They tried to beguile me back into the celebrity game. See if I would be interested in doing this and doing that. Not interested at all.
No, nigga. Like,
Not interested at
no.
all. I don't want that. If I'm going to be successful in my craft and in my skill, then it's going to be on my own terms. It's not going to be on the terms of these devil people and making money for these devil people so I can help them, destroy lives, and help them disappear children like Celeste.
Child. Mm.
See, Celeste Rivas Hernandez is the reason why I said I will not do any work with anything that has anything to do with the industry. I will not help fund them. Any artist that is still working on these labels, any artist that is still working with these promoters, anyone. Like, you want to know what I find funny? that people don't see that Rock Nation and Live Nation is the same thing.
I never heard Live Nation, but okay. That sounds okay.
Well, no, Live Nation is the concert organization that does all of the big tours, the worldwide tours, and all that. All that stuff is done through Live Nation. Rock Nation was funded by Live Nation.
Like I get tired.
So see, their job was to corral all of the artists that they could control and put it on Rock Nation, and then they get to put them out to pasture, and they get to do the tours for the Live Nation, and then they get to make all of the money, and they get to keep all of the money, and it's you want to know what's funny? There used to be a rule in American business that said that people couldn't be a monopoly.
Hmm.
Like you're not supposed to have monopolies. Like they're supposed to be. Never heard of Live Nation? If you've gone to a Nicki Minaj tour, if you've gone to a Beyonce show, if you've gone to any of these shows, if you've gone to a Drake show, if you've gone to a Jay-Z show, if you've gone to any of this stuff, it's all Live Nation.
Well,
Taylor
see, that's
Swift,
probably why I don't
Live
know nothing.
Nation.
I ain't never been to a concert before. Well, no, that's not true. We
Oh,
went to a concert at Disney, and that didn't count. It was Mario. I didn't want to see
any
that mess.
of the huge tours worldwide, yes, Live Nation is responsible for the Travis Scott ritual of the Astro World. Live Nation, Live Nation. It was Live Nation. And see, when Rock Nation came, Rock Nation is funded by Live Nation. That's why when you heard that video, that Demore, well, during the Demore situation with Desiree Perez
Mm.
saying that Rock Nation was broke and the pandemic, it was terrible and it was sink or swim and everything was about to fall down. If you listen to what she said, I went to my boss, I went to the dude from Live Nation, and I
Mm.
asked him if he could give us a loan to float us $40 million so we didn't sink. And he said, I can't help you, Des. I don't even know if I'm going to be here in 6 months. You're going to have to figure it out. Do y'all understand?
This Celeste
Well,
case
thank
makes me
you
very
for saying
angry.
thank you for saying that you love me, but please don't lie on me. You can't love me and lie on me. I don't just sit around talking about the same thing all the time. I talk about so many other things. But you want to know what
I'm
the problem is? I'm gonna tell you what the problem is, Janelle.
girl. What?
There are so many more videos that get floated through this algorithm of people exploiting the things that I say one time, and they get all the shine, and then people don't even know that I have my own channel. You want to know how sad that is? I've been on YouTube for 5 years, and people still don't know that I've had my own channel. Now, 7 of those channels have been illegally taken down. And guess what? They took my content from those channels and they AI'd it, they chopped and screwed it, they remixed it, and then they played it on their channels and made money with it, all to defame my character.
Girl, I'm so tired of them playing with you. Can we just let's
Oh,
swing this for a second? Let's say, for example, do you know how many women on TikTok who are wearing scrubs daily talking about the medical field? That's what their whole platform is. They you can look up right now. There are chefs. They are talking about the food industry. That's all that content is about. So you mean to tell me that out of everybody, you the only person that gets to come from the entertainment industry who now has a platform who cannot speak about the industry that they come from? I'm so tired of these I'm so tired of these ignorant hoes who want to do nothing but make sure that they do not have to get their ignorant ass off of the fucking internet and go take your ass back to work. So they steal all of your content and then try to ignorantly flip it. How many times I be saying, TD, I wish I was a fly on the wall in that fucking room when they signed up to do this? Who convinced you to do this? You literally can go take your goofy ass work at the front end of Walmart. You can be a door greeter, and your entire channel is the shenanigans that you encounter coming in and out of Walmart. And you probably would be more successful. You probably wouldn't be allegedly on the drugs that you be displaying that you're on camera, and you wouldn't be running from the fucking authorities trying to avoid lawsuits and shit because you run your mouth too much. I'm sick of them playing with you. I'm tired of these ignorant hoes. You motherfucker. And then it's always people, it's always one of eyes being the most ignorant. Take your ignorant ass off the fucking internet. The day that these people that run all this, when they decide that they're gonna start doing it like IQ testing in order for you to have internet services, don't you sit here and cry because it was your stupid ass that brought it to this point. I'm sick of these people. Girl, I'm tired of them. You literally can be a door greeter, bitch. You can scrub floors at Taco Bell. And then you can have yourself a channel about what it is that's going on at Taco Bell. You can talk about how they put Nutri-Rats allegedly in the food. You can talk about how allegedly they got something going on with the ice cream machines, with the
I'll tell you
fountain
what I want to
dispensers,
talk
all
about.
that.
How long is it going to take for the indictments to come for all of this cash app fraud and all of this
Girl,
alleged
I
money
wish it come
laundering?
on.
Like,
I
how
wish it
long
come
is
on.
this going to take?
Like,
As much fraud has been done, as much fraud that has been done in my name.
girl, girl. And the wild thing is that they keep on running their mouth. Oh, she's not important. She's not nobody. Don't nobody want to talk about her. Worry
Yet
about her.
all
Yet
they
they
do
they
is
making
talk
all their money off
about
your name.
me.
Yet they making all their money off your name. Oh my God, she be lying. Oh my God, don't nobody be lying. Oh, she pressed. Oh, she ain't nobody. But they keep making money off your name. And the second that they couldn't do it, now everybody's scrambling and they tired and they scared. And they begging Big Daddy to please give them another chance to keep making money off your name. A name
Oh,
that allegedly y'all say don't matter.
that's funny. It must matter because they can't keep it out of their
Girl,
mouths.
it must matter. They're not
I'm
gonna
gonna
know
tell you
what to do
something
when
right now. I'm gonna
listen,
tell you something
girl,
right now. I must
girl,
be. Look. I wish I was an eggplant.
g-
I wish my name was an eggplant because it's staying all of their mouths. I do. I wish my name was an eggplant that's squirted out tapioca pudding. I do. Man, if my name was an eggplant that squirted tapioca pudding,
girl, if
I
your
could
name was
put it in your mouth. I said, just
girl,
put it in your mouth.
girl, you know how many child support payments you owe if your name was eggplant. Like, girl, you know how many babies be running around off your name. I'm so tired. And then they don't even want to keep it gangster and just say that. Like, why you don't just say you a
Now
huge
you
fan?
can lick it,
Just say that.
you can taste it. I'm talking
Girl,
every drip,
oh,
drop. Don't you waste it, baby. It's enough to fill a cup.
girl, like, oh, this why they baby daddy can't stand them, girl. This is why they kids can't stand them. They kids stay by the neighbor house. This why,
I can't. I'm
girl,
just like, listen to me, listen to me. I am trying to tell you, look, sweetheart,
girl,
look. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Boop, 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 boop.
girl. Girl, they wouldn't know what to do. How many times I done told you, listen, girl, they playing too much for you. They playing too much with you for me. What? I can't wait until you ready to sell coconuts on an island and mind your business. And you want to know what's going to happen? Half of YouTube is going to be homeless, girl. Homeless. Half of YouTube going to be
Well,
homeless.
I'm sure, because from what I heard, Monica's voice gave out. So I guess they
Oh,
need Kelly to come on in there. And yeah, they said
oh
they said her voice gave out. On the first day. That's what they said. That's what they said. They said her voice quit.
You see why?
That's what they said on the first day of the tour. Her voice gave out. I don't know. I don't know. Let me tell you something right now. The industry doing so bad. They about to dig up. They about to go dig up Judy Garland.
Oh,
They about to go to the graves of everyone that had real talent and find a
oh.
way to turn them into hologram so
Ooh,
they can
can
get
we
them
get
back
on
out
that?
on the road. I'm
Can we
serious.
get
That's
on
how
that?
bad it is. That's
No,
how
it
bad it
is.
is. I heard they was about to go and get Michael Jackson. That's why they got this AI thing. They trying to trick
Girl,
people
listen, they better leave Uncle Mike alone.
alive so they can bring them to come buy a ticket for the hologram.
Girl, girl,
They gonna
can we
go dig
talk
up.
about it
They
for
gonna
a
go
minute?
dig up. They gonna go over there. They gonna dig up Dorothy Dandridge. They gonna dig up what was her name? Josephine Baker, because you know she could take over for Cardi B because she loved running around naked with fruit.
What's
And she
going on?
loved all of the kids. They gonna go dig them all up. That's how bad the industry is right
What's
now.
going on? What's going on?
That's how bad it is right now. They gotta dig all these niggas up and they gotta create the hologram so they can get out there on the road.
And apparently it'd be all right if they leave people alone. Shit, I hear Chris Brown was down here just
Mike
yesterday.
gonna
Girl,
say, Michael Jackson gonna say, leave me alone.
oh,
Man, I'm trying to tell you. They need to go on ahead and get Frankie Lyman if they gonna go dig somebody up. Go dig up Frankie Lyman.
girl.
So
Mm-mm.
Offset can take a break.
Mm-mm.
I,
Mm-mm. This is
I
a tragedy.
it is. It really is a
I
tragedy.
can't.
It
It's
really is a
over.
tragedy.
Niggas need
It's
to
like,
go home.
all these niggas is tired anyway. All of these so-called entertainers, they tired anyway. They tired as hell.
I'm
Child,
done.
I'm
Like,
almost down. I'm almost down to my 4%. So I gotta get ready to go.
girl, that's
I gotta get ready to go. They gonna get them all. Shoot, they need to bring Tina Turner back.
uh, mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm,
They do. Let me tell you something.
mm-mm.
Tupac. They already tried to bring Tupac back.
Girl, that insult, that
That
tragedy.
hologram, they was trying to do that hologram. Trying to bring
Girl,
Tupac back. Sure did.
mm-mm.
Sure did.
I was
And you
offended.
know
I was
what?
highly
You know
offended.
what? You know what? I'm glad they stopped in their tracks. Because
Girl,
they really was trying to bring Tupac back. But they
mm-mm,
couldn't do nothing. I don't know why. They couldn't do nothing for Biggie. They let Diddy do that hologram for Biggie.
mm-mm.
I'm like, these niggas can't even rest in death.
Like, that's wild, ain't it? Didn't you say that that's how they was gonna do Bruno Mars? Like, they y'all see them messing with people all in the afterlife. Like, mm-mm, mm-mm. And this is why everything's falling apart. Mm-hmm. Heathens,
Child,
deviants, all of y'all. It's a shame. I wish you
child.
would have did right with your lives. I hope your teeth fall out on the way out. I'm not even gonna see me. I'm not.
Girl,
I'm not.
look, listen to me. Tupac said, I get around, move around. He said, I get around. Man, they can't bring back. Let me stop. Let me stop. But I'm telling y'all, they gonna bring all these niggas back. You watch. You watch, because
Mm-mm.
the talent that they got out here ain't what it's hitting for. It ain't what they say it's hitting for. Not at
Girl.
all.
I be
So
telling you, I don't
anyway,
know none of these young people. I don't know them. I don't listen to their shit. Everybody that I listen to, they already gone. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. On behalf of everybody who had talent and was gone, leave them alone. Leave them
eh,
alone. Just Girl,
I
it's
mean,
so
shoot.
nasty down here in this
You know
reality.
it's
Like,
gotta be bad if Timberland is putting out records with his imaginary friends.
wait a minute. Girl, Timberland is putting out albums?
He's
Like he
doing
putting out
all AI. He's doing all AI artists. All his artists are now going to be AI. All his artists are AI. So, imaginary friends.
and nobody
Imagine,
finds that alarming.
literally, imaginary players.
And they trying to say that you not well, and they
He's
running
sitting
around
there in
saying
the
that you
booth.
not mentally
He
sound.
sit in the booth. He go there in the booth, and he or he just he talk out whatever because he's doing all the rapping and stuff, right? But he's pretending it's these cartoon characters that he's creating. Yeah, so he playing with his imaginary friends. He's building whole villages and towns. He gonna have him an AI choir.
How many times I told y'all that we live in Wonderland, but y'all think it's a game?
As long as I don't hear nothing that sound like Aaliyah, we be all right. But if I hear anything that sound like Aaliyah, so help me God, I'm gonna find a bunch of little kids and I'm gonna fill up some super soakers with cat piss and I'm gonna tell them to
Okay,
find Timberland and when they
okay,
see him, wet him down, wet him down.
okay, okay. And I'm gonna be right there egging them on. You got it all the way fucked up. I bet not hear not now sound, not now. I don't want to hear nothing. We don't forgive. Fuck everybody involved. I don't want to hear it. No, go ahead your AI phone with everybody else. No, it will
I'm
get so
telling you
ignorant.
right now, the gorillas, it wasn't AI. The gorillas had cartoon characters that they used in their videos, so they didn't have to
Don't come
show
for the gorillas
themselves.
like that.
They were the first ones that did the whole,
Hmm.
anonymous thing. They did the anon thing. But see, it was their creativity. And then they had artists to develop
Hmm.
cartoon characters that they put in videos. So it was art and art. It was art.
Yes.
It was real. We talking about computer generated these.
Like and people are
Everybody wants to be
okay.
fake. Everybody wants to be fake.
And I don't know why. Like, be
You know what?
yourself.
Maybe I should become an AI artist. Maybe I should
That would be
sign
fun.
myself and I should become an
Why
AI.
not?
Well, honey, no, because do you know that now they got my voice? They got Jaguar Wright voice prompts in their little AI setups. Yes, they do. Apparently, I'm in more than one. What I find funny is everybody talks about, oh, don't nobody care about her. Don't nobody care about her music. Don't nobody remember her music. Don't nobody know, don't nobody want to hear her. Don't nobody want to nothing. Well, apparently, the whole fucking world does because they've AI'd my voice to try to capture what I am.
But I thought you didn't care. But y'all running around like,
Like, this is the thing that trips me out. How in
girl.
God's name can you say that I am not relevant to music? How in God's name can you say that nobody ever wanted to hear me? How in God's name can you say any of that shit? And they have AI programs that have Jaguar Wright
Mm-mm, girl. Mm-mm,
apps in it so that you can program your AI shit to sound the fuck like me.
girl. I'm I'm done. Like,
No
girl.
disrespect, Tasha. Jennifer Hudson can't fuck with me. And the only reason I
Uh-oh.
say she can't fuck with me is because that bitch
Uh-oh.
can only sing one way, loud and on the verge of tears.
Oh,
I actually have texture. I actually have tone, and my voice. Like the only reason Jennifer Hudson was selected for Dreamgirls because she kind of looked like me and she kind of sounded like me. I auditioned for that role. Bill
oh,
Condon
did you?
wanted to hire. Bill Condon wanted to hire me while I was sitting there in my audition. Matthew Knowles called and said, "You can't hire her, or I'm pulling my daughter from the film." Real rap. After that, He said she ain't gonna do my daughter the way she did Mary J. Blige on Jay-Z Unplugged. That's exactly
Well,
what
damn.
Matthew Knowles said. I lied to you not. And then after that, Lettucey, she actually did 5 screen tests. They were going to choose
Yeah,
her. And guess what?
damn,
She didn't find out she didn't get the job until they made the announcement that it was Jennifer Hudson.
damn, damn. Like, ooh. Not that that man said absolutely not. You will not have my daughter looking crazy out here
Real
if she
rat.
gets the role.
Real rat. They did everything that they could do to beat me back. Yeah, ain't that wild how her whole family got sacrificed and the man that
We
they
ain't gonna go there. We
accused
already know.
and the man that they accused of doing that is still declaring his innocence. You know, that would actually make her the first Megan Thee Stallion,
Oh, oh no.
putting a black man in jail for
Oh
God
no.
knows how long for a crime he didn't
Oh,
commit.
oh
Allegedly.
no. Oh no.
Allegedly.
Oh no. Oh no.
But real rap, like, can nobody tell me shit? Can nobody say to me that I'm not necessary, that I'm not relevant? See, this is the thing. See, they can make the AI me do what they want me to do and make money off of that.
Hmm.
But they can't make the real me. See, they probably want me dead and gone so that they could finish with their AI stuff and then they make a hologram of me and put me on the road, get me to do all the things they want me to do, get me
I
to,
don't understand how people are comfortable with this. Like the public must be playing a lot of video games for them to not be very disturbed and alarmed by what I hear. Like, girl, do you know how mad I was when Drake had did that whatever song he did when he had that unreleased piece? I
oh,
believe his
and
music on it.
he used Tupac to try to diss Kendrick and all
Oh
of
no,
that.
see, I was already angry by what he did with the Aaliyah piece. That by the time he was doing Tupac, I already knew he was being extra disrespectful. For me, they see the public didn't get mad enough when he did it the first time, and that's what emboldened him to go ahead and pull that Tupac stunt.
Listen to me,
See,
sweetheart. I'ma tell you this right now.
mm-mm.
Y'all better stop playing with them spirits. Cause that's what y'all playing with. I don't think they
Now let them keep
realize.
on. Let them keep on. No, 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 no. See, at this point, I'm gonna have to stop you right there. Let them keep on. Keep on playing with me.
Yes, it's real, Tasha G. It's real. It's really me. Look at me. I'm as happy as a bird up in a tree.
Girl.
Da-da-ba-da-da-da-ba-ba, da-da-ba-da-da-ba. I get Yes, it's me in the dark. Yes, it's
Girl.
me in the dark. Jaguar in the dark.
Girl, you said in the dark.
Sure
Girl.
enough.
Mm-mm. Like, I'm tired of these haters. They all just mad.
Oh, that pretty girl. That's a stalker. That name that you just wrote in my chat, that's a pure stalker. Pure D stalker. She actually had me swatted. She's been AI in my voice, spoofing my voice, creating false evidence to give to the police. She done all kinds of things. She done tried to have me killed like 3 times, consistently tried to keep getting me locked up. She real weird.
Everybody want to be gangster till it's time to be gangster.
She real
Okay.
weird. I mean, she don't have to like me. I don't like her. Matter of fact, I would never want to be liked by her. I hope that she hates me from the grave and beyond because I don't ever want to be liked by somebody like her. Somebody like her liking you, something wrong with you. If she likes you, something wrong with you.
She said, "Oh, they hate me from the grave."
Please, from the grave and beyond, hate me. You can hate me now. Like for real. For real. Please
Girl.
hate me. I don't Her comments are beyond creepy. And the truth is most of them probably ain't even real people. A good share of them is probably bots. Like she's the kind of person that's gotta pay technology to sit with her and be her friend. She weird. She
Ew.
weird. She
What?
weird. And if I was you, I would spend very, very, very little time over there because if you stay over there long enough, you gonna start to lose your brain cells
Ooh, that brain rot is a thing.
and
You
you
better
gonna
ask these
feel the
scientists.
spirit of the devil crawl up the base of your spine.
Mm. Snatch up all your kundalini.
Okay.
Don't do it.
I'm
Don't
trying to
do it.
tell you. I'm
We trying
trying
to
to
help you.
tell you.
And we
Ooh.
get tired of trying to help y'all that don't listen. I'm telling you, this is why I'm looking at people now. I just look at y'all.
I'm having such a good time. It has been
Mm,
so long since we've got to just sit down and do this. And
I
it's
know.
you and me.
I
And
know.
it's just
I
fabulous. And
know.
I missed you. I have.
Oh, I miss
I
you too.
hated when you was gone. And I'm sorry that I asked you to stay away. But I didn't want to give
No, it's
them nothing
okay. I
else.
understand. I understand why you did it. And at least you were kind. Because every day I was telling you, girl, fuck all of them. We about to be ignorant in the motherfucker. But you had things to do and priorities were important. So I
Yeah, and
understand.
and and I wanted you to take some time because the truth is I hated the way these internet weirdos tried to infiltrate your life, the way they tried to infiltrate Ayasha's life, the way they tried to infiltrate our entire team. And when I think back to it, like our team was really building and it was really growing strong, and we were working on some things and things were getting good, and we were coming up with a lot of stuff, and we were about to start kicking some things off. And honestly, I got troll PTSD. I've seen these idiots do so many terrible things online and in the real world. And
But that's
you know, I
exactly
I
why
know I
I'm
love my people. I love my
I
people.
know that. But honestly, TD, like just while since we're all sitting here, like that's why you free to tell them here in the chat. How many times did I tell you I don't give no fuck about none of them? It's you I'm
I
worried about,
know.
and I want to make sure that you are okay, and
I
that's what matters.
know. I know.
So
And I just wanted y'all to just chill, and you know, I love my team. I love my people. And
we love you too, my girl. We do. And honestly, that's honestly
uh,
why I didn't mind coming to sit down with you, because it's like they really just think that you don't have people that care about you and you don't have people behind you. And they already know that, listen, they think they safe because they on the internet. That's the only reason why they playing like this. They think they're safe because they're on the internet. So go ahead. We laugh at y'all all the time. We know that you're bald headed. We know that your mama don't love you. We know that your daddy should, he wished that she would have swallowed that night.
I wish my name was an eggplant that shot out tapioca pudding. That's all. That's what I wish. I wish my name was an eggplant that shot out tapioca pudding.
Why did you say it
The second that it's in your mouth,
oh,
choke on it. Choke on it. Just shove it in your face. Just
girl?
like a moon pie. Oh, oh, oh my God. Oh my God. No,
Yeah,
for real though. For real though.
girl.
Just, yeah, like a moon pie. Just take my name and just slap it up in there. Just whack.
Girl,
Oh my goodness.
girl, girl, girl.
No, but
Like for real,
for
for
real
real.
though. For real.
Ah.
Uh, this was good. I'm glad. And everybody, this is our lovely Grace.
Hi everyone. Thank you for all of the lovely comments. I missed you guys. To you haters, fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. Now you see me. I dare you to keep it gangster and come see me where you know me at. See me there. See me now. Thinking you doing something to somebody. Girl, please. Like, girl, ugh. Listen, you better ask TD. I've been waiting. Show me that you gangster. Show me you gangster like you think you gangster and come see me. But the bitch won't do that though.
See, that's
So
how I
since
know
you ain't
I'm
gonna do
getting
that,
old because I
go ahead
used
and
to
wait.
I used to have that kind of fire. And
Girl, I got
now
time.
I'm just like, I don't want to catch another case. I want to be an old
Girl,
lady.
no.
You know what I
Girl,
want
no,
to do? I
please.
want to sit on the porch with a
Okay,
mason jar of, like just right now, just blackberry iced tea. Cause I'm off the juice, I'm off the sauce, I'm off everything. I don't do nothing. I'm so
that's okay.
boring. I'm so boring now. And
Girl, it kind of sucks, but I know. But
actually,
remember
you know
what I
what?
said.
I'm adjusting. I'm learning. It's funny. I've had to get to know myself all over again. And like
I'm
I'm
glad.
learning a different side of myself. No, seriously, this is the first time um cuz I'm going on, when did I quit? Officially, I think it was like June,
Yeah, it was kind of middle of summer, wasn't it?
like
Was
June,
it for end of
July.
May?
I know it was definitely before the end of Diddy's trial, before the verdict came in. But
So yeah, it was probably
I think it was like,
probably early June.
yeah, like June. So,
I'm proud of you.
oh wow, it's been 4 months.
I'm proud of you.
It's been 4 months.
I'm proud of you. It's like you said, we at war, and girl, TD, I'm just proud of you all the time. You
I
know I'm
need
proud of you.
clarity. I need clarity, and I don't need anything. But it's wild because this is the first time, like, in a while.
Mm,
I think the last time I quit smoking, cigarettes or whatever, uh, was when I was in jail.
girl.
And it's funny because when I was in jail, I didn't even think about it. Um, I
Mm,
wouldn't allow myself to think about it. And so now it's kind of the same. Like, it's wild. Like, I go to the store. I don't even think about asking. Like, I haven't even been at the counter and thought about it or thought to ask or said, let me get a pack of, and none of that. There are
yeah.
moments though when I'm dealing and, going about normal in life or whatever.
Hmm.
And I'll think about, damn, I used to want a cigarette when I was doing this. Or,
Mm,
you know, my time, just sitting outside, having a smoke, having a drink, breathing in deep. It was a constitution. And
hmm.
I've been doing this since I was a kid. And now here I am. And now it's like you gotta find new constitution. You gotta find a new thing. And so I guess I'm trying to figure out what that is. What's my new ritual? What's my new constitution? And I gotta figure that part out.
But that's the beautiful part of it. Like,
Val, I can't even tell you how much money I'm saving. I have saved thousands.
well, that's the
Thousands.
good part. That's the good part. Like, that's what people always forget. Like, people always forget that life is always constantly evolving. We're not supposed to stay the same. We are always supposed to listen. We are done evolving on that last day when it's time to go. And even on that last day, you're supposed to look back and think of all of the things that you've accomplished, and then you just get ready for the next one. This is one thing that I remember hearing. I heard it somewhere on social
I just
media,
don't
but
want to be like those people who stop doing drugs and stuff, and then the second that they stop doing drugs, their whole life fall apart and they get sick off of
girl,
everything. And man, like I got family members, man, who gave up crack And then the next thing you know, they had kidney failure. They had to get stuff cut off. Everything fell apart. I mean, I had an uncle, he had been drinking so long, he gave up drinking.
Girl,
He drank a cup of water and was dead less than 24 hours.
no.
Like, like I ain't lying. I ain't lying. He was drinking for so long, he was sweating wild turkey out his pores. And I mean, it was all gas. All gas. And that man was reading the Bible
No.
and had a
No.
glass of water, and that was the end. I'm telling you, he had been drinking for so much and for so long. He had literally re-embalmed himself, and water was the enemy. Water was his body didn't register water as life anymore. Water became poison, and that was just the end of that. And he was out of there. And it was crazy because he had been dying my whole life.
Oh, damn.
No, I lied to you not. Like ever since I was a little girl, as far back as I can remember, they said Uncle Lonnie was dying. Uncle Lonnie was dying. He was about to die. He was about to die. And then he drinks some more wild turkey and he'd be all right. And then, like Uncle Lonnie was dying. He was dying. He was always dying. And
God, no.
every year,
No.
we don't know if he gonna make it. We don't know if he gonna make it. And it was just he was dying. He was dying. And he drank some more wild turkey and he'd be all right. And then he gave it up. He gave it up. He
Mm,
started reading the Bible
mm.
and he had that glass of water, and that was it. Jim Morrison on up out of here. This is the end, my friend. Like that's
Girl, Tini, fuck you, girl. Go fuck
I
you.
lied to you not. Like a Doors record, slam door.
You said that man picked up the Bible and a glass of water.
That was it. I lied to you not. They said he was reading the Bible and he was getting back into the word and he had some water and that was it.
Stop saying that.
I'm not lying. I'm dead ass serious. And I remember being at his funeral and I'm like, damn, he's really
Oh,
dead. No, it freaked me
oh.
out at his funeral. Like I couldn't believe he was really dead. I couldn't.
Oh,
I couldn't believe it.
girl.
Listen
Tini,
to me.
what?
The body registered that water as poison. You hear me? He had literally embalmed himself. It said, what the hell? Abort, abort. Like it was on some other shit. A fucking glass of water, G. A
Mm,
glass of water.
mm, mm,
Yeah.
mm.
I'm sitting there just like I was literally there, like, wow, he really died. This time,
Mm.
he really died.
Oh,
If you've heard for 20 some odd years that somebody's
no.
dying every year, and then they give up the thing that was supposed to have been killing them and drink the thing that's supposed to sustain them and die from that, that is confusion. That's confusion.
Could you say he picked the Bible in a glass of water?
The devil said, nigga, I hate you. Like, seriously, man.
Girl.
That had to be the devil. The devil was like, nigga, I can't believe you gonna turn your back on me.
Uh, uh-huh.
Real rap.
Cause see, now you have me picturing like, girl, not that that man sat there, picked up the Bible and a
He was started reading his Bible again. Sure did. Gave up drinking. Had a glass of water, he was gone 24 hours later. I'm telling you.
Oh.
I lied to you not. I wish I was making it up, but I can't. I can't make this up. And I think that's why people be mad at me because I be telling them things that they don't want to believe is true, but this shit is real. Shoot, my uncle, one of my mom's brothers, one of her younger brothers, that he had been heavy on the drugs and he was doing crack and he was out there. And then the next thing you know, he got over there, he got clean and sober. And then, boom, he started having kidney failure. And then, boom, they
Mm,
had to start cutting pieces of him off. And then he was gone.
mm, mm.
And I'm like, that's fucked up.
Why you gotta say it like that?
Because it's like
The
there
way
was no
you said
second
it.
chance. No, because it was like there was no second chance. Like it was like, damn.
Oh, it be like that. It be like that. Matter of fact, I know I had met a fiend. Now I forgot what my dog, nicest person by the way. Very polite, always helpful, never stole. He worked for his shit, right?
Mm.
I remember my dog one day, he had morphine on. And I was shocked. Actually, I was mad that I couldn't buy it because I was like, morphine? Like, this, I only heard of morphine like on Little House on the Prairie. Where you getting this from? Oh,
Child, listen to me. That liquid morphine wasn't no joke. My cousin, he used to toss me
that's
a
what it
bottle or
was.
two. That liquid morphine, they had it in a dropper. My cousin, he was dying too.
Listen,
And that liquid
that's
morphine, man, you
because
put
he
a
was
drop
trying
of
to
that
sell it.
off in your
He was
coffee.
trying to sell it.
You put a drop of
How
that
much?
off in your coffee, man. I used to, when my
Oh,
band members would get, cabin fever when we would be on flights. Sometimes I just dose it. No, I'm joking.
but see, I understand because I would have bought it. I'm like, I don't know what this is for, but I just want to have it on hand just cause. Where am I gonna find morphine from? I had no money on that day, so he
Listen
was
to
selling it
me.
too. Ugh,
I'm
I was
telling
very
you
upset.
right now, you don't want to get trapped on that. I know people that got addicted to that. But
Girl,
see,
I'm not gonna take it.
back
What? No, this is
back in the
for
day,
listen. The games that people
no,
play.
no,
Oh
but
no,
back in
you're
the
gonna have some stuff in
1800s,
cats.
they used to sell that
Mm.
laudanum.
Like Hamish from the Hunger Games.
No,
Remember he
you know
he was
laudanum is liquid morphine.
what?
Laudanum. That's what it was called. It was called laudanum. And they sold it and Coca-Cola syrup when it actually had real cocaine in it. They used to sell it at the apothecary. They would sell it to the housewives to help them get over, postpartum depression, you know, depression. they they would give them that. They'd give them that laudanum, and mhm. Yeah. Now all they do is push pills on housewives. Now that's what they do. But that's what they did.
Mhm.
That's how those women got through those rough
That's a lot.
marriages back then. They went over there. Yeah, for hysteria. That's what they called it. They called it hysteria.
We about to go somewhere and we finna be here for a minute because girl, like girl,
What?
girl. There's so many things that just been going on in this world and in recent times. And I just like looking at people these days.
Are you
Like I
serious, Margie? They was giving your daddy the Fetty Wap in his IV? Oh
well
my
see, actually
goodness.
I learned about that. So apparently my thing when it comes to the new electives that people are doing out here in on the concrete and stuff. Apparently it started off like that's supposed to be down there by hospice. Like my question is how did the Fetty Wap get to the 9 to 5 people when the hospice was supposed to be the only people authorized, and apparently at the hospice they don't give you but a drop. So you supposed to be taking that on your way up out of here. You only supposed to have contact on your way out of here to the next chapter of life.
That sounds like sending dogs off to the vet
Ye-
so they
Yeah,
can put them down gentle.
Pretty much. So the question I had when I found out that that's something that you only supposed to have access to at hospice, and you're not gonna tell me that everybody is not working at hospice. People don't even like being by their grandma because she need help coming up and down the
Did I
stairs.
ever tell you about that comedy skit that I wrote about the young people who was working at the nursing home,
Uh
and
oh.
they was stealing all the pharmaceuticals from their
Oh.
patients and leaving their patients to suffer while they was running around high on their medication.
Oh, please tell me that it was just a comic skit. Please tell me that you didn't come across somebody who
I mean, the best art imitates life. But yeah,
like.
it was Shady Acres Nursing Home, and all of the people that worked in there was stealing all of the medicine from
No,
all of their people.
no,
And they would
no,
sit up in there, they be high, feeling good, and eating their jello while they patients be turning over and writhing agony and
no.
pain. And
Oh
they be sitting up
no.
there laughing and laughing at them. They was filming them fall out. They was, all kind. Yeah, girl.
And this is exactly why God done already grieved, and I'm not about to be crying for none of it. I've gotten to the point. That's what I was about to say. I've gotten to the point where it's like I'm going to actually just enjoy watching people who deserve what's coming for them. I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna watch, and I'm gonna eat snacks, and I'm probably gonna laugh at you too, especially at the painful part, because damn, like, girl,
Girl, I'm
what?
getting older now. Like I'm pushing 50. So I'm in that age bracket where, real bad stuff can happen to me from
Yeah,
natural
but see, you
causes.
are not one of the bad people. Like I said, when it comes to
Child,
what you
says
deserve.
who? Listen to me. I know some people that is still mad about stuff that happened back in the 90s that is wishing, wishing for something bad to happen to me. I know some people that ain't never gonna forgive me. And you
But
wanna know
see,
why?
according to the third divine law, which I believe is the law of karma, don't quote me because it's been lived, that's either number 3 or 4. You can always transmute that. And if you're going to sit here and not accept the fact that you have already pretty much balanced out your karma, then I'm here to say it for you. Okay?
Well, I
I
mean, that's
don't want to
part
hear
of the
that.
reason why I don't trip too much sometimes when bad things happen to me, because I'm not going to pretend like I didn't do bad things when I was younger. That's the difference between me and most people. I I don't I don't I don't disacknowledge my humanity for the good of it, for the bad of it. Whatever it was, whatever I done, that's what I done.
But see, that's the thing. You don't do that. It's not like you walk around here running around thinking that you're perfect or behaving as if you are.
Oh God,
I'm literally
no.
talking about people who genuinely sit there and purposely try to destroy lives. That's what I'm
No,
talking
but
about.
that's why I guess I call some people out the way I call some people out, because I'm like, you was worse than me.
Yeah, and then they sit around and they pretend like they don't know what you're talking about. Like it's those people I'm
You,
talking about.
you
It's
were
them.
worse than me.
I'm talking
I
about people who
know.
purposely lie on people. I'm talking about people who purposely sit there and get people falsely arrested for shit that they ain't do. Like it's people like that. People like that. I'm not talking about the average human being who's just learning how to be human.
Well,
Not you. I'm talking about those specific special type of people. I hope
I
you go
I
to
just
hell slow.
I don't see. I just it's something about it that just it gets up underneath my skin, and that's what the Shluminati. That's what it's really all about.
Mm.
It's really all about a group of people sitting around and pretending like they aren't who they are. Like
Yeah.
I miss the days when bad guys were honest about being bad.
You remember a long time ago when I had said that I wish they would just keep it gangster and come before the public and show the public who they are.
Like
They may
I
be redeemed.
miss the
Y'all can't even do that.
days when people who just wasn't shit just own that they wasn't
Just say
shit.
that. Just say that. Just
I
say
miss
that.
it. I miss it. I
Like,
miss it.
it's these people
Miss it.
pretending that they
I'm
aren't.
sick.
They're
I'm
the ones that get
tired
on my
of
nerves.
this fake benevolence. I'm sick. I hate. I'm sick and tired of Botox too. I'm sick and tired of Botox. I'm sick and tired of. See, this is the thing. All these chicks who run around with all of this plastic surgery. I'm sick and tired of people telling them how beautiful they are because that's not them. Whatever they look like now, that's not them.
Why did that become a thing? Like,
You can
and I'll admit,
say
maybe
that the
I was underpaid,
doctor
but
did a good job making you look better, or that the
no, like,
doctor did a good job altering your looks, but you can't tell them that they look because they really believe it. They really believe it. And
no,
I think
like,
that's
I'm
what
serious.
happens. That's why
Like,
they keep going back to the doctor. They keep going back to the doctor until they start looking like wax figures from Madame Tussauds. And then they can't, they gotta blink their lips and they can't close their eyes when they sleep. Like I don't understand.
no, I'm for real. When did that become a thing? And I will be the first one to happily admit that maybe I was
Fake
under a
titties.
rock when this happened.
It was the fake titty thing. It was the fake titties that did it because they normalized it and then it was, y'all get fake titties and your life will be so much better. Oh, get fake titties and you'll be able to get all this stuff for free. Oh, get fake titties and a man will marry you and he'll
What?
give you this and he'll give you that. Oh, get fake titties. Listen to me. Back in the 80s, breast augmentation was like how women used to think they was going to I can't move my face.
Girl.
I want somebody to know. I want
Well,
somebody that's able to wink at me.
uh,
I want somebody that's able to show me they dimples because they actually can smile, not because they got a piece of fat ripped out from the inside of their jaw so that they have,
what?
yeah, you know they do that now. They do
No,
that
I
now.
don't know the process. So I'm
They go inside the jaw where the dimples would typically be, and then they pull out the fat in that area and stitch it so it creates that fake dimple pursed thing.
why?
Yeah.
Why?
So that they can look like they got dimples.
What?
Yeah.
No, no.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Scissor
Wait a
did that
minute.
to her
So
face.
wait a minute. So okay, can you still see me? I just want to be sure. So you mean to tell me that what the process is? They cut here. They cut at your face.
They go inside your on the inside of your mouth and they cut a piece of the fat, the fat, the tissue, and they stitch it and it creates the dimple thing.
Ladies, you're beautiful as you are. You're beautiful as you are.
I'm gonna tell you
You are
something right now.
beautiful as
I'd
you
rather
are.
grow old and be ugly than to sit there. Yeah, the puckered thing. That's what I think
So
that's what the
everybody's
procedure
face
is
go
called.
in like this on this
Yeah,
side. That's what
yeah,
that's for.
yeah.
Ladies, you're beautiful as you are. I don't care if that nigga tells you anything. He probably likes peeing like you do. You're beautiful as you are. The way you came into this world is perfect. The way you came into this world is perfect. If you forgot that, go find your mama. Go look at all of your baby pictures. That person that you were is perfect as is. Stop doing this to yourselves. I
I
don't know
just
who
don't
told you
get
it was
it.
okay.
I
I
don't
don't
get
I don't
it.
know why you believe them. It's a lie.
You want to know
Stop.
what's funny?
Stop.
All of they men go and cheat on them with women who look normal.
Yes. Yes. Yes, he does.
All of
He
they
does.
men cheat on them
He
with
don't care.
women.
It doesn't matter if it's your
Buckle fat removal. Yep.
buckle fat. Like what are listen, if you're 300 pounds, ladies, that's okay. Just start walking.
You want to
Start
know what's
walking and drink a little
interesting?
bit more water.
Nobody talks about how all of those models got the bottom of their rib cages removed so that they could have a thinner waistline.
What?
hmm That was a
What?
big thing in the 90s and the early 2000s. They would go and
Oh my God.
have 2 to 3 of the ribs, the bottom of the rib cages sawed off. So they would have the thinner waistline. hmm
Ladies, you are
And
beautiful as you are. You are
and
beautiful as you are. Ladies, you are beautiful as you are. I
you
I
want to
do
know
not
what's even crazier though?
girl.
That they kept forgetting that those bones were there to protect the organs underneath. And I'm not going to say her name, but she was forced into private life. She was a so-called supermodel when she was young, but she had that surgery, got into a car accident, airbag popped out, mangled her up. She had removed the protection from her organs. So yeah, she was hurting for a long time. She was messed up for a while.
Ladies, you are beautiful as you are. Stop doing this to yourself. If that man don't want you, guess what? Fuck him. Fuck him.
See, this is
Let
the
him go
thing.
find a boyfriend. I promise you, he not gonna be talking that shit the moment you realize just how beautiful you are. Don't do this. All this sounds dangerous. I don't even want to get into it.
Listen to me.
Stop.
You know how many ugly chicks I know got plenty of kids?
Got a man that love him. Probably got them a little boyfriend on the side too. She ain't got no problems. She got men paying her bills.
Bingo, Rachel. Bingo, Capricorn. Bingo.
Like
Yeah.
this is just devastating. Like
They be pushing that
no,
stuff. They be pushing all kinds of weird.
and no,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah,
Stop,
Pat.
stop changing
Yeah,
your
Pat.
body
See,
on
y'all
this
got it
stuff.
in the chat. So y'all know. Y'all know. Y'all know. I remember when the girls in New York, when I was working in New York all the time,
Mm.
when I was a kid, but they used to swallow the tapeworm.
The what? Swallow.
Tapeworm.
Please tell me that was a code name for a pharmaceutical.
You don't know what a tapeworm is?
No. Usually a tapeworm is something that is infected, and usually a dog that has it.
No, see, tapeworm, they grow inside of you and they live in your intestine and they grow and they can get as long as 20 feet
It's time for a detox. Can we get to
and
the
they
point?
eat all of the food that you eat. So they basically it's starving you because it's eating everything that you're eating. So how it would be either to lose weight or to not gain any weight, but they would, sell the segments of the tapeworm, and a lot of the models would eat it. And then once it grew to a certain size, before
Um,
it started like choking their all of their organs and stuff like that, they would
I'm
take the
stressed. I'm stressed.
medicine.
This got me
They would
stressed
take the
out. Like
medicine. Yeah.
girls, girls,
Yeah. They would take the
girls. And I'm
medicine
trying to figure out who are they doing this for.
to kill
Y'all
it.
not. You can't be doing it for these men because apparently they say the BBL smell like cement and asbestos.
No, they was giving
Apparently,
it, they was doing it to be models.
model what? The morgue?
The
What you
clothes.
mean? People you can sell? What?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm starting to be happy that I was at the library most of my life. This
I'm
wasn't
dead
going on.
serious. I'm dead serious. They used to take the tapeworm. Yeah, it robs you of nutrients and all kinds of stuff. And if you're busy on the cocaine, I mean, you just looking for it. That's why so many of them girls will get sick and die young and all kinds of stuff. If they talked about how many of these so-called supermodels or these models, up and coming models that you don't see them no more, they don't tell you that most of them be dying. That's crazy. When they say killer beauty, they ain't joking.
I wish I would. I wish the fuck I would.
Well,
I
well,
wish the
see,
fuck
listen
I
to me.
would.
That's better than bulimia because bulimia, you gotta have the ability to keep sticking your tongue down your throat so you can vomit all the time. If you got the worm in there, the worm just eat it up, and now you ain't got to worry about your gag reflux. So all you have to worry about doing is giving head, and you know, it's just that's
You
what
see
it
why I don't talk to people
is.
no more? Girl, you see why I don't talk to people no more? Like,
That's what
why?
it is.
At
That's
this
what it
point,
is.
like,
You got the worm eating up all the food, and you eating up whoever you eating up, and that's just what it is. I mean, I think that was part of the reason. That's when I knew that I didn't want that life. You know, when I saw the insane things that people would do and do to themselves just to fit
yeah.
in.
To
Um,
fit into what? Bruh, like,
like
I
it's
know that
weird.
peer
No,
pressure
it
is,
no, it's weird when somebody comes up to you and y'all all just talking and kicking it at a cocktail party and they say, "Hey, you know what? You're such a beautiful girl. Here, let me give you the number to my plastic surgeon." Like, see stuff like that.
and it was that supposed to be a compliment?
I guess so. I don't know. Like, it's just,
These people are very strange.
let me give you the number to my plastic surgeon.
It sounds like you just said I'm ugly. Like that's what that would sound like to me. Now maybe it's because I don't know. Maybe that's me, but
I
no.
done.
You walk up to somebody and say, "Oh, you're so beautiful. Let me give you my plastic surgeon." Bitch, did you just call me ugly? Like, you see? That's what I heard.
No, but my thing is how. Oh, yeah.
There's a lot going on.
I'll tell you who told me that off camera because I ain't trying to, I say
No,
it,
that's
and then the
okay.
next thing you know, there'll be 20 videos. Jaguar Wright said this about such and such.
Yeah, why don't y'all clip the part where she told everybody that, this augmentation to the body is unhealthy and we want women to sit here and not do this to themselves because they're putting themselves in harm's way. Clip that shit, you bald headed bitches.
Oh no. And that's the thing that be pissing me off. And that's what we was saying earlier. Just I think so many people use my name and use my likeness and clip up what I say that all they see are people. Listen to me, Nene Leaks. Nene Leaks is looking very death becomes her. But
Y'all, it's Halloween. Be nice.
she is. She looking like the movie. Death becomes her. She is. Her husband died, Greg died, and now she's a whole new person. And it's
Damn.
just like I
Damn.
don't
Mm-mm.
know. I don't know who she is. I don't know who
Just,
that person is. I don't.
I just,
And what's really
it's so
sad
sad to
is,
see
they're
what's going on
so
in the world.
excited. They're so excited to look like this different version of themselves, and they're so. It just goes to show you that they never liked themselves.
Which is a tragedy. That's why I'm just telling everybody, like, we don't need multiple everybody else's. If your mama was meant to have two Beyonces, she would have had two Beyonces. Be you.
Number one, what makes anybody think Beyonce hasn't had work done?
Girl, she was just an example. That I was just the point is, like, y'all, like we at some point, I just want to,
You know
girl,
what's
girl.
hurt? You want to know what's really hurting me?
Hmm.
Watching Serena Williams.
Girl, you know how devastated I was when you told me. I don't even have the heart to go see what she look like now. I don't want to. Like, girl, I was devastated. Not Serena.
I
I'm
um I was shocked at that. I was shocked. Uh because I'm like, I don't know.
not Serena. Like, girl, I can't.
It's
No, I don't. I can't. Mm-mm.
Serena, yeah. She looks real different.
I don't even want to know what she look like. I can't. Mm-mm.
I
Like,
don't know. Does she look more feminine? I
did
don't
somebody
know.
in that comment section say that Serena looks more feminine?
No,
I
somebody
don't
said she
even
wanted to look more feminine. I don't know.
see. This is my thing with the Serena. That's why it broke my heart. We might as well just chop it up while we here with the children. Like, you know how much Serena had to take all that. Like, I was there. They ain't never give her respect at all. I'm still waiting on one of the male athletes in any of these sports when it comes to champions. How many of y'all could touch Serena? Don't try to flip the game and say, oh, it's the sport. No, 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 no. Y'all said in the top of their field, who got the most? Who done ran it up? I think it's still Serena.
You want to know what's interesting?
Like, I hate how they do that to they
Her
always
and
destroy
her
them.
her and Nene Leaks is looking a lot alike. Like I don't know. I don't understand why you do all of that to look embalmed. They look
Like, that's just
embalmed.
pretty devastating. Like,
I don't know. I don't know. I just wish that it's just
I
weird.
just can't.
I just
Not with
wonder
Serena.
I wonder how many people got in their ear and was up in their head talking about, you could be so beautiful. Oh, you're so beautiful. Here's the number to my plastic surgeon. Like I wonder how many times people came up to her and said that.
I can't even comprehend a world like that. Like, I want no parts of a world like that. If that's what people think is reality, I want no parts. Like that that's some District 1. That's District 1 shit. That's some
I
District
don't know.
1 shit.
I don't know. What I will say is I hope they're happy now.
Of course they happy they destroyed another black daughter.
I hope they happy now. I hope they happy now. Hold on, what is this? Ladies, please rethink the idea of buccal fat removal. Um, as a as you approach your late 40s, you're naturally going to lose facial fat first. Not only that, dark hollow circles around the eyes start happening as well. You want to know what? I'm pushing 50 and I see my cheeks ain't as pumped up as they used to be. I got to start doing some facial exercise or something. I got to pump my face back up because I miss my face being pumped up. But then again, I've also lost weight. So my face is slimmer. But yeah,
We
no,
have a
it's,
real strange problem with people being afraid of aging. And
I know.
I just don't understand like the
I'm not
cycle of life.
I'm afraid of aging. I don't think I'm afraid of aging at all.
Well, you know.
I think for me, I've seen too many people that I love
Mhm.
die sick and
But see, that's the
I
thing.
don't
Like,
want that.
but see, that's the thing. That is understandable, and that is something that can be fixed. Like, stop listening to people talking about some, oh, I've been doing this too long and now I can't. Yes, the hell you can. Yes, the hell you can. Like, there are so many things that we like the way people just do not care about themselves, the way they just cut their own life short. And not only that, like, I'm talking about these people who the plastic surgeries and stuff, like, aren't you concerned about what's going to happen to your body after you've done these surgeries? And
Nope,
as you get older, like,
nope. They don't think about that stuff. They don't think about that stuff at all. What I will
and
say
for
that
me,
I
that's
do
fine.
know,
Why on earth wouldn't you? Like, you
what
mean to
I'll
tell me you're
say,
gonna cut into your face knowing that your face is going to, like, it's going to get older later? What you mean I'm doing this in my 20s? Do you plan on making it to 40?
this
Do
is
you
the
plan on making it to
thing.
50?
They don't think about that, and the doctors don't tell them that because the doctors ain't nothing but just they just like the car mechanics.
Well, we not
They
gonna.
give them one thing and to make sure the other thing break down to keep them coming back in.
I would get in their ass, but they're gonna play with your feet. They don't like it when we come for them.
It's all
Cause
right.
I'll come for them quick,
It's all right.
quick. I'll come for them quick. But we won't do that. We'll be nice today.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna get ready to get off this stream because we've been here for a while, but this has been fun.
Yeah, it has
We
been.
haven't had this much fun in a while online. It's been fun. I mean,
We
I
have.
think everybody had a good time during the marathon. I think the marathon was fun, and I think we should do another one because we were supposed to
We
go
should.
longer than we did. But it was so funny. You went to sleep. We said
Girl, I
goodnight
fell
to you.
asleep.
It was so lovely. It was so
Girl, I
much
fell
fun.
asleep. I
It
sure
was
did fall
so much
asleep,
fun.
but we held in there, and that was funny.
I
Girl,
loved
no,
it. It was
girl,
like
it
an
was the
online
spades that got it for
sleepover.
me. It was, and we were playing spades all night, and I just remember it had got some girl. That spade table, girl, it get rough at that spade table. Mm-mm.
Child, listen to me. My partner is interesting, but I don't mind playing with him. He swear to God, he be playing it all day. But you gotta like it when you have um a partner that strives to be the best. You know,
That's a good
and
thing.
that's good. That's good. Child, look, we had ourselves some fun. But no,
Hmm.
we got to get ready to go, guys. We do, cause I got some other things that I got to check up on and catch up on, and we gotta get ready for the next teaser coming out for Derek, and
Hmm.
I got to go back and finish checking everything for cause we got a couple other updates that I want to do. It's wild. It's like I don't even like announcing updates because I'll be
Now I
waiting
just
for
pop
them
out
to
and show
hate.
them.
No, I'll be waiting for them to come out and hate. Like you put the wrong name. You put a name in. You put a picture up. You put a hashtag up, and next thing you know, they going through just ugh.
Girl, listen, I will sit here and pop up on them just so every time you give them indigestion on Tuesday, give them acid reflux on Wednesday, have them take a break and think that it's over on Thursday, just by Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you got them with high blood pressure. Yeah, straight stress them the fuck out. Since they love following you and bothering you, girl, stress them and have a great time while you're doing it. I call it doing God's work. Who said you can't have fun while doing it? Fuck these
Oh,
little weird.
Jacqueline, this is Lady Grace. This is our Grace.
Hi there. Hi everyone.
I can't believe he came back with another screening.
Who, another bald headed bitch?
I don't know why he feels the need to talk about certain things. I mean,
It's
child.
nobody, it's always somebody's moist ass daughter, son.
No,
That's
no,
fine.
no.
We don't
Listen
care.
to him. Listen to me. He actually had the audacity to come in and put your personal business in the chat. Like, mm-mm.
Uh-huh. While he taking
Mm-mm.
screenshots, probably gonna try to get that peanut butter jar tonight.
See, that's how
Yeah.
I know. That's how I know. You're Michael Braggs.
Girl, exactly. Like, we
That's
just
how
don't
I
care. Girl, you
know.
already know what I did with that one. It's fine. Girl, that
Oh my
nigga.
God.
Girl, they're so lame. They're lame.
Oh, there goes
Girl,
Set in the West. I know they be obsessed with everything. Yeah, listen to
girl, they
me.
obsessed.
That Trevor person has to have at least 50 different IPs, all with Trevor Green. Trevor Green. It's really sad. It's really sad.
Girl, they all lame. And it's wild though. He trying to put my business out. Yeah, okay. He proved to everyone that I was telling the truth. Matter of fact, I appreciate the evidence you gave me for court, bitch.
That part. Well, any last words before we roll out?
Keep your vibrations high, children. Do good things. Be people. This world is not meant to be as dark as it should. We need to do better. We need to care about each other. We need to care
It's
about
not
what's
meant to
important.
be as dark as it should or as it is.
Girl, it's all fucked up because really I'm trying to be nice because I really want to get to the point where I cuss them out. Fuck all you bald headed assholes. Your mama really don't fucking love you. You niggas about to be homeless. Listen, you're all moist. Mother, their hair falling out. Girl, the Trevor Green in there. Girl, them thin ass dreads. Like, go sit down. Go sit down. Go do something. And I know you're mad today because now I done came on camera and you know I'm beautiful. Thank you. I know. Now go ahead and hate in peace. Eat a dick, bitch. Other
You
than
want
that,
to
we
know what's
fine.
fun? And guess what? Be
Hmm.
careful what directions you ask Google for.
Oh yeah, be careful, y'all. Oh, it's penitentiary rules in
Be
effect around
careful
here,
because
man.
Google may just say, uh, there is no available information for this.
That's wild. That's the last thing. Children, like, pay attention to that. That's penitentiary rules in effect. Like, it's not about to be safe. So
An
all the
AI
playing games,
overview is not available for this search.
all the games, like they're not games anymore. Like people got to get it together. Like it's about to get wild out here, and so many people about to be left behind. Y'all gonna be eating them bologna sandwiches real soon. And take it from
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
me, they nasty. But once you get hungry, you ain't got no choice. Y'all better
Mm-mm.
figure it out, cause this, mm-mm, mm-mm.
I can't believe it, man. And
Girl,
this
that
is the
is so
stuff.
dangerous.
This is the stuff that they be running around with online. They be trusting
Yeah.
online, and online be doing all kinds of crazy stuff, doing all kinds. Yes, grab your moon pies.
Listen, grab your moon pies, go get your peanut butter jars. Go ahead, like at this point, like the games that these roaches and raggedy assholes are playing on this app, like they're gonna be the ones who I'm telling you, this right here is gonna catch them. It's gonna catch them, and I'm laughing at it already. That's why I don't give a damn,
Shadow version of me. I'm coming
girl.
from the ether to tell all of you. Don't nobody get no fuck.
At all, like at
Not
all,
really. Don't nobody care.
at all.
Care.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Bye. Until next time. Love you guys. Good night.